Wait, are you saying it actually advertises our dumb shit stuff then? Like, specific to the channel point redemptions that we have here? That's amazing. Imagine somebody walks into the stream and gets an advert saying, if you like, you can be banned for 10 minutes. That's well good. Even if it did scare you slightly, Surthan. That's awesome. Surthan Kitten, welcome to the stream. So how many points have you got then, Surthan, if you didn't spend them? Right, it's grounded day. You posted a screenshot in Discord. Oh, I see. Why would they do that? That's so dumb, fuck's sake. Surthan Kitten, welcome to the stream. Because they're cock. I like the singular more than the plural, I'll be honest. Right, ladies and gentlemen. I've had a theory. Because I built this house to stop the ants from eating my shit, and then ants were eating my shit anyway, I need to build an ant-proof house. Now, my theory for building an ant-proof house would be to build a house elevated in some way, or on a lily pad. Now they were eating it through the walls, so then. It was very annoying. So I think I might consider heading over to this pond and building on a lily pad. But then I don't know whether that's a good idea, because what if the... It might not be possible, but imagine if you could. That would fix the problems, right? You can't deny it. That would stop ants, it would stop literally anything from getting to me. Worth a try, anyway. Thandia, welcome to the stream, says sub to the Stohan, and it's hard to disagree. Hey, that's a good point, actually, Thandia. I've not found a way in this game yet to write sub to the Stohan on something. Maybe there's a signpost or something we can make. This Stohan dude is pretty cool, I hear. Very much so. The Stohan. Thandia, good afternoon. How are we? Right. Dude, not did. I can't type today. Typing's not mandatory. Right. So I did a little bit of work on this last night, but only a tiny little bit. I cleared the area a smidge, but mostly I looked through the crafting menu to find what could be built. So here we are in our house. Look how beautiful it is. It's the middle of the night though, which is a problem. Sorry, but blinding. Too much colour. Can we go back to the bland grey of Fallout 3? Alkieran, welcome to the stream as well. Stream, some casual levelling. Thandia, I promise to be entertaining. How about that? Alkieran, good morning and welcome to the stream. But Lilypad House does sound amazing. True.
Nice floor, you twat.
Oh, it's a ladybug. I wonder what the hell was going on out there. Cheeky, welcome to the stream as well. What time of night is it? 4 AM. I'm nervous. I just heard a noise that I aren't familiar with. Okay, no, it's alright. We're safe. We're fine. Welcome to the house. I'm pretty much... What am I hearing? Can you hear that? Am I going mad? Am I safe?
Oh hi, I'm still enjoying this sublul.
Martin, welcome to the stream. I'm so paranoid.
Bullshit, I have called you a twat before.
I mean, it's not new for me.
Gonna have a look around.
Oh, I am jumping at fucking shadows. I was going to open this game and say, hello, this is... I keep hearing a noise I'm not familiar with. It's not the ladybird. There's something big over there, and I'm scared out of my fucking... Martin, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. I need to get to morning, don't I? Let's sleep, and I'll show you the base in the morning. I didn't do much work on it, but just a little bit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's a very relaxing game. I hope you're enjoying levelling with this bullshit going on in the background. Dan dear.
Who would live in a house like this? David, it's over to you.
Okay, I'm going to wake at 1 PM though. I can't sleep now, can I? This is too early. I need to just miss the night. But I'm terrified all of a sudden. The sun's coming up. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream as well. How are we? Martin, congratulations on the sub. Thank you for the bits. Cats, welcome to the stream as well. Maybe it was a glitch and the in-game thought they could reach it because the bounding box... So I thought that, Cats, and I moved it last night. I did about 5 minutes last night, by the way. I moved it slightly in to the building a bit. What is wrong with me? Why am I so nervous? So, yesterday, I set up the stem pallet and the building rack, so we've got loads of building materials if we need them, and I filled them up. This, I still can't work out. It's not filling up, and I don't know whether this water container fills up on its own, or whether or not it's... Like, I was thinking it might be rain that fills it. This is not relaxing at all. Well, it turns out it is relaxing, I'm just scared of it for some reason.
Tastes good.
I tell you what, let me just have a look at what that thing does. Today, by the way, we are going questing. That's what the job is today. Would anybody like to kill fuckloads of ants? Because we need science as possible, as much science as possible. I will search out at some point later on as well. We'll search out new base locations. If I was to ask you now, would you rather see me build a base on a lily pad in the middle of the pond, or on a fence post up high? Thandia says lily pad. Yeah, but what if like a fucking fish just knocks it over? I might not even be able to build it, I'm not sure. Thandia's voted for lily pad. I think Sothan voted for lily pad. Right, this thing, I don't know how it works. Lily post. Thanks, Cheeky. As good as ever. As helpful as always. This hollowed out acorn can store up to 6 drops of liquid. But it isn't storing it. I do have on the list to make a canteen today. Maybe that's what we do. Music's a bit spicy. Thank you. I'll have a relaxing gaming tonight. You're going to American Truck Simulator. It gets a Texas DLC, so I'll be going around Texas. You can go visit Chaz. Back, and yes, I vote for Lilypad. Sothan, welcome back. Alright, I'll tell you what, we'll scout out both locations after we've done a bit of questing. So, you can visit Plano. Oh, in Texas, I see. I thought you'd said I can visit a piano. I wondered where you'd seen one. So I put a few lights on, I cleared a bit of space here last night, and I sorted the inventory out a smidge. So I should be ready to set off, and what we will do, I think, to start off with, because food and water's good, is, I think I have the to-do list set up to make a canteen. Oop, mouse, come on. So how is it I make a canteen? This music's a bit loud. I'll turn it down, don't worry. Unless you're enjoying it. And if you are enjoying it, fuck off. There we go, canteen. Oh, I can make one now. 3 grub hide and 2 crude rope. Alright, that was really quick. I didn't realise I had this stuff with me. I think if you stand next to your inventory, it considers it in your pockets. Sothan for VIP 2023. He doesn't scare himself to death in the process. Look! So with this, can I then... Actually, this might immediately fix my problem with water. Get down here, you bastard. Okay, that's awesome. That's cool. Okay, so I can carry water with me now. Can I put that in here? Let me turn down this music. It's so loud. Everything else hasn't sorted itself as game settings. Or just normal settings? Oh, options, there we go. Audio. Music volume. Turn that down to 50 maybe. Plano is nice as fuck, but holy mackerel, the cost of an apartment was more than I made in 2017, which is when I visited. I refuse to spend the points on VIP though, not just over halfway to my goal. Oh, tap to deposit. Okay. So maybe that's a job I do at the start of each stream then. I go and... Oh. That's top. Alright. So our water's a bit more sorted now. That's not what I meant to do. I wonder how many I can scoop up into one. You campaigning for me to just give Sothan VIP? I don't even think Sothan would agree with that kitten, let alone me. There's another one up there. Let's get some water, see if I can get 2 in one. What does VIP do? It just puts a little badge next to your name, Sothan, that's all it does. Scoop that. Roger. Oh no, that hasn't fallen all the way down, has it? Water come back? Okay, so it only fits 1 in at a time. That makes sense, I suppose. Is it true that VIP status automatically blocks trim? Yeah, but don't you want to see his like incendiary views just to make yourself feel better about your own, you know? You visited Dallas in the game? Or in real life? Bye. Water come back. You can blame it all on Steve. He does like wet teeth. Okay. I don't know whether I'd use this a lot, though. I could do with a bucket. So you went to Dallas in real life, I see. What was you doing in Dallas? Just on a holiday? Trim's just a less handsome Jacob Rees-Mogg. Less handsome. I'm going back for my water kitten, don't worry. It can't get away from me that easy. What time of day is it? You're visiting your uncle. You had an uncle living in Dallas. So you should be able to navigate without the map today then, right? I suppose whenever I'm out, I drink one and then fill the canteen with the other, and then it'll be able to keep the water store at home at least topped up a little bit in case I need it. Visit him in Manaus. Is it Manaus? Is that how you say that? Cheeky Ewan. I barely get that one. Cool. Alright. That is the canteen bill. Get rid of that. Next we're making a grinder. And Augur's not here for us to make the obvious jokes just yet. Roger that. Right. Grinder. So, the reason I wanted to make a grinder is because I can use it to break down plant stuff. Start the salad. I mean the tasty salad. Grinder, you say. There we go, Seth. Right, I think I can make the plant slurry from this, so I need acorn shells. Do I even have acorn shells? It should be in here if I've got them anyway. I do. Let's just take all the acorn shells. I don't know if I've got 3 flower petals, though. Red ant parts, I should have 5 of them. I do. Can I not split the stack? Deposit stack. Deposit 1. That works. So, no. I need 5. Okay, so that's how that works. I need 2 of them. So this is to make the grinder. I need 2 weed stems and 3 flower petals. And I've got 3 flower petals. Fucking Roger that. He moves around a lot because of his work. And we did visit the Southfork Ranch. On the to-do list, I'm sure. Before you even set off. Right, grinder. Where do I make a grinder, though? That's a spinning wheel. Grinder? Smoothie station. What's this look like? Oh! Inside or outside? Do you prefer your grinders indoors or outdoors? Let's put it indoors. Got all the weed stems you need. Drugs are best. Look! I can make slurry. Craft. Is that doing it? Suppose it is. So now I should be able to make... this should be making me some food, I think. I'm assuming that plant slurry is a food stuff. I'm getting crumbs all over my bed.
You're fucked if someone mows the lawn.
Well, I was thinking this, mate. Imagine if it rains. Really fucked. Alright, good. But yeah, if somebody comes in here with a fucking a single raindrop, it'd break me spine. Right, let me get some water I can drink. There's some. Actually, I'll fill the canteen first. And I'll drink the next one. Good. So that's the grinder made. I guess we make a storage chest next. Al fresco. Is that the guy out of Scarface? So, when I was sorting inventory, I realised that I would probably... It terrifies me seeing big shit moving in the distance. If ants can fuck with my base, then imagine what one of them big spiders, big orb weaver lads can do. Right, so what was it to make a storage chest? Because my idea was that this was going to be plant stuff and this was going to be non-plant stuff, right? I've got some rotten meat. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything. It's in a cute spot. Not yet, kitten. I've seen one spy. My one death is because I saw what is called an Orb Weaver Junior, and it one-shot me. Literally, it just went like that, and it took me to 50% health, and the poison killed me. Awful. So I don't go near any spiders just yet, cute or otherwise. Right, storage chest. What was it I was building? I need 2 clover leaves and 4 acorn shells. How did I do it again? 2 clover leaves. Where did I put all my acorn shells? All of them. Fuck it. 4 acorn shells. And 4 sap. I've only got 3 sap, you bitch. Alright. Sap run. I'll get some water while we're out too. The cute. The one in Hull's alright. That place is alright actually. Like I didn't appreciate it back when I was going regularly, but we've been in the last sort of 5 years and it was actually alright. Comparatively. Spiders. My food is just jammed at full. They're all crap though, aren't they? I bet it hasn't changed, no, not even slightly. I'm assuming you went. Spiders is the name. Spiders is the name of a like rock and metal club on an awful industrial estate in an awful city. I've got spoiled weevil meat. Fuck. All right, we'll drop that. Can I just? Does that just drop it? Yeah. But it hasn't changed at all. Yeah, apart from more mobiles. Yeah, the atmosphere is a bit duller. Razor, welcome to the stream. Things are actually going quite well. Coming to you live with no internet. Enjoy the protests, Razor. I didn't even get a sap, did I? If we have those two, we just call them swingers clubs. Nobody was having sex in there, you know what alternative people are like. They preach it, but they don't really do anything outside of the very mundane. Wait, where's the sap on here? Oh, there. Ugh. Can I reach you? Of course I can. There's the sap we needed. For a second I thought you said enjoy it. Well, you can enjoy your prostate if you need to. Oh, see, I thought you meant metal and alternative clubs were all swingers. So, I've got this slurry. Can I eat it? No. So what the fuck is plant slurry for? Oh, god damn it. I've wasted my life. Alright, let's build this thing. So you figured out how to get on the roof. I did so then, and I put the stuff that's just a tiny bit too big. Right, where am I put my storage chest? I'll put it outside, because I think this might be a bit bigger than I was anticipating. Oh, no, it's not too bad. I'm running out of room in the Okay, we're a bit limited when it comes to floor space in the current base, but we're not going to be living here forever, right? Oh! Oh! No, I can't research the slurry cheek. It's a good shout though, but like, it usually pops up with a little thing that says research. Those were Greg's. That's the solution for peace. Instead of people protesting, they should just prostrate. They should prostrate, right? Just lay down and shut up. Not that there's protests, you know what I mean. Right, take everything out of there. This is going to be my plant matter. Yeah. What are you? What are you? It's just big lad over there. It's fine, it's fine. Makes sense why the sausage rolls look so good. Yes, inventory management. Let's have this middle one then as like valuables. What could I put in valuables? Food. I guess just food. Right? What's in here that might be? Could be considered valuable. Maybe the dandelion tusks, because they're more of a usable item as opposed to just a... Good, so we've got we've got plant stuff, non-plant stuff, valuables. Literally every experience I've ever had at a swingers club. Food's always fantastic. Satan, welcome to the stream. I think we're about ready to quest, because that's all the shit I wanted to get done today. Go like that, knock that off. Right. So, Burgle, in the tiny lab, said that if I use this Burgle's a robot, by the way, said if I use this terminal, I'll get a load of quests, and it was right. Red Ant Hill, Red Ant Helmet, and then Grave Robbery. There's one for a red ant helmet. The clatter of your tinkering echoes across the kingdom. Visions of crafts and tools drive an urge to create. Equip thyself with a red ant helmet. So need some red ant bits, right? Come here, prick. I love blocking in video games. Come here, I need your gubs. Sorry to be the one that's hostile first. Sword and board right then, dear. Hey, come here. Up. They always run away at the last second. Meaning I need to hit my shot. Watch this for disgusting. You ready? Oh, it's that little splatter bit that I don't like. Do you reckon if I got an arrow, really precise arrow right in the eye of that crow? They don't save it in the main sex area, do they? Main sex area. Same goes with the buffet in strip clubs. It's best. I think it's because they cook in bulk. Bulk was the best answer. That squelching sound. No, but it's a bit. It's where it goes like, and all the legs fly off, and there's guts and giblets and disgusting. Right. No, if I'm going to make this ant helmet, then that's a good thing. Then we can go start. Well, I've got to go into an ant hill, I think, as part of this quest. So where's the helmet? Red ant helmet. A fearsome kabuto crafted from a mix of red ant parts, increasing hauling capacity. I need 4 mite fuzz. Do I have 4 mite fuzz? Exactly 4 mite fuzz. This stream has all been pre-planned. No, I needed 5. Fuck me. Let's go find a mite fuzz. Wow, I didn't know you were able to aim. The Valheim community will be shocked. The only one thing anybody ever complimented me on in the Valheim streams was my aim with a bow.
Get that poor dude a tissue.
Everything else was just constantly insulted and berated. And is that a gnat?
Fucking hell, it's the antagonizer all over again.
The antagonist is dead though. Killed him twice.
Bo Derek over here.
Bo Derek. Bo Derek, what's that? Where's the gnat that I killed? Also, what's in here that's skittering? I don't like skittering. Where's the gnat fuzz that I killed? Oh, it fell in the fucking lay. The bow aim 2 was crazy. The ability to do everything else, borderline concerning. Martin, thank you for the bits. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. That definitely fell in here, right? There, I can see it. Get here, you. And I got 2 gnat fuzz. That is what I wanted, right?
Alfie Bo.
Oh, it was mite fuzz. Alfie Bo. Alright, I'm going to use the spear instead because there's no celebrity with the surname Spears. We're in safe hands. Kitten Kabuto. God damn it, kitten. You're on fire today, you lot. Alright, let's snag a bit of water and then that's this quest completed and then we can hand it in because I don't know what happens when you hand it in other than obviously getting signed. Don't land up there. Yes, yes, yes. Come here. Come back, water. All is forgiven. Good, let's go kill some mites. You're remembering most of the time. How dare you insult my memory, whoever you are. You have to make the joke before somebody else did. Where's the mites? There's usually mites. I tell you where there is mites. Is it at the base of this one? Little red bastards. There we go. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Give me some mite fuzz. It's getting dark already. I actually think, I know a lot of people, a lot of games favour the 24-minute day-night cycle. I actually wish it was longer in a lot of games. Okay, they're all chasing that weevil. I'll just eat some of these.
Food.
Are there any spuggies in this game? Which is a spuggy? Spuggies being...
Looks like a mite up there.
Spuggies are sparrows. You're gonna... The mite... We're in America though, aren't we? Lawn mites look like... Yes, I'm not surprised, kid. I know it's innocent, completely innocent, and it's an insect. But yeah, I kind of understand. Automod. Race, ethnicity, or religion, apparently. Kitten says, lawn mites look like a certain insect that rhymes with a... I wonder if that's literally what they are, and it just happens to be what they call them in the south. Maybe. I'm assuming they're lawn mites, right? No, I know you get it. I was for the sake of making it more entertaining. It was definitely innocent, yeah. Short ginger ones. Jack who? Jack what? Right, so if I craft this, does my quest complete? It does, craft red helmet. So if I put that on now...
All geared up.
Whoa, imagine. Off to Google. Off to Google I go because now I'm curious. So, what does that give me? The red ant helmet. I get more hauling strength, which I assume is better for building, but this one means my food doesn't go down as much. Yeah. You call them harvest mites or berry bugs. What, here? I've never heard of harvest mites or berry bugs. Are they the little black ones? With the, like, they're like beetles, essentially. And they go all, if you're wearing white, yellow, they go all over your shirt. Yeah, I know about them. I don't think there's any... They were in the US, though, right, Goodblade? The good old garden sparrow. I don't think it'll be in here. Because there's the long ones. The long, really thin, tiny ones, and they're But then what we used to call thunderbugs, which came out during harvesting season, were the little black ones with hard shells. So where do I hand this quest in? Can I go hand it in at the ASL device, maybe? They burrow into your skin and you have to put nail polish over the spots. So okay, that is different. That's very different to this country. Yeah, no, we're talking about different things. There is a Krog Windblade who sits up there and berates me on a regular basis. Right, so I can't go to... So it just automatically completes the quest. That makes sense. Alright. This explains that nail polish Stubbler had in his bedroom. I got that from... No. Right, so with that quest done, I suppose I just keep working through this just so I can learn what these are. What's my other quest? And then we'll go looking for new base. Explore Red Ant Hill. The Red Ant Hill is but one of many lost sites in this land. Legend says only ghosts of trail markers left behind by doomed explorers remain. Raise the bones of these structures to reveal them to the realm. What? Lost explorers? Red Ant Hill. Is that Red Ant Hill? That's the mystery machine. Is that Red Ant? That's Old Ant Hill. Do we go to Old Ant Hill and just hope that's where I need to be? Is there a one called Red Ant Hill marked on here anywhere? No. Surely, right? Would you say? There's no other ant hills marked. Let's go. Have I got a torch? I have. I've got 9 heals and I've got some water if I need it. It's going to be night time, but if I'm going down into a cave. Press 1 if I die in the anthill. Press 2 if I survive because I'm amazing. Is it wasps that are afraid of eyeline? I want to know what the suspect word is now. So, it rhymes with the N word, but it begins with a CH instead of an N, and it's the name of an insect in the... or it's a name that Kitten is familiar with for insects. I think they actually are mites you are fighting here in game, as it says. Yeah, they're the little red ones. We have them a lot in this country. In summer, you always get them on like white, like patios and stuff. Yeah, there you go. Southam's familiar with it as well. I guess people try as hard as they can to try and write the bad words. So, Twitch, anything that has 90% of the same letters, Twitch will auto-mod. An auto-mod doesn't mean that you immediately get muted. It gives me the option of the message and says, is this okay? And I could have clicked yes, but I suppose we're alright out. In fact, I'm actually going to click yes, just in case... Just so Twitch gets confirmation that Kitten didn't do anything wrong. I don't know if that's how that system works. Alright.
Alright, Shadows. What you got now?
This is big spider territory. So near the oak tree. Is someone following me? No. Should I get some water while I'm up? Avoid the spiders.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to be able to use my shield in here, am I? Because it's dark. Is this the entrance? Or is there a bigger entrance? This is a much bigger entrance. And the ants are going in here, look. Harvest mites in the UK, yeah, that's what Kitten was just looking up. They're in the arachnid family. Can't think of a Keith Chegwin joke quick enough, make you run. Friends? Yeah, you sniff me. We're good friends, are we? I'm not in here to hunt ants. Okay, that thing's popped up. What is it? Is that a spider?
Let's see what's around here.
That is a spider, right? No, they're ants. Oh, is that a spider? Here, mate, what's that over there? Is that an ant or a spider? Just an ant, right? That's an ant. Also known as berry bugs, bush mites, red bugs, or scrub itch mites. I don't think I've ever known the name for them things, despite the fact that I grew up with them, grew up sitting on them as a rule. What is down here? That thing keeps popping up and it's pointing me to something. I don't know what. I'm going really deep now and I'm scared. Found out after 30 years on this earth, they don't burrow into your skin, they just feed off your flesh till they are full, then leave, leaving behind a red and itchy bump. Just like shrimp.
Whoa! It's a giant!
Giant what? What have you seen, kid, that I haven't? Yeah, that's a massive ant. And it's... Oh! Ja! That thing's huge, and if I attack it, the others will attack me, right? Look at the size of that! That's got pincers, that's not an ant. I do no damage. Oh, and the other ants are aggro. Oh, God. No, run, 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 run. Do. Friends. Bill. Okay, I've healed, I've healed. It was about to win, Harry, yeah. Don't go down here. This is spider territory. What am I doing here so fucking casually? What the fuck am I going to do down there? Harry, welcome to the stream. Okay, so these things actually function. Holy mackerel, I got my second level 80 yesterday and in my rogue, some BOE 80 gear off the auction house for cheap, and he's already running around killing people in a combo. Sorry for off topic. You got your second level 80 in your rogue? Oh, you mean you're killing people in a combo? When you said he, I didn't think you meant yourself. You're talking about a video game, right, Sothan? Yeah, Sothan calls old people level 80s. I see. He was referring to your character as he instead of you. I'm with you, I'm with you. Right, if I go down there, I'm going to have to kill everything on the way down, aren't I? But that will get me the ant armor, which I was looking to get anyway. We can fight, can't we, me and you? Maybe not fight you with a water bottle, but... Ow! Alright, we're killing ants. One down. Totally in-game, absolutely. I would never do such an awful thing in reality. Ha ha ha. Is this even the right anthill? I don't even know if this is the right anthill. This is called Old Anthill, not Red Anthill. Right, let's kill one by one. Yeah, look at them all. I can barely see you. The aphids are kind of adorable. How did that miss? How did that miss? I can't see now. Fuck me, don't shoot that thing. I am just running so confidently through this wood. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Right, stay down, stay down. That heard me, didn't it? Did that hear me?
Having a little peep.
See it? You see it? Slightly? See, that ant nearly ran me straight into that place. I don't think this is the right anthill. I think I'm kind of lost. Right, I'm just going to sneak home in case there's anything massive in the woods. I just keep saying woods. Anything massive out in the garden. In the tiny lawn. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Aphids lead to billions in crop loss per year, kitten. Show some gravitas. Oh, fuck off, Harry. That's his job. That's where Harry works. Let me swoon at the cute bugs. Didn't realise you found them that cute. In fucking peace. You tell her, Harry. I don't know if stealthing actually works in this, but I don't want some big fucking thing to catch me while I'm walking home. Right, let's get back to the base and sleep. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Do you think I can brave the torch out? Maybe we ditch that quest for now then, because I think that's maybe a little bit too advanced for me, because I don't know where the area is, but we got one of them done. I'll remember that next time we play Sea of Thieves, Stubbler. I've got a blunder bomb set aside just for you. Oh, Stubbler's given up on Sea of Thieves. Typed your password into Twitch chat. What, for WoW? Oh, we all almost had access to Siddle's Twitch account. Glad I learned to click enter world rather than the enter button. True. Right, let me sleep. You're threatening me with violence. Harry's never threatened me with violence, have you, Harry, my love? Cool. Alright. It's day 2. What do we do on day 2? I guess first of all, never have I ever.
That was refreshing.
We'll have a drink. We'll fill up from here. No, How did that miss? Stubbler, you suck. Scoop that. No, I was going to fill my thing with that, wasn't I? Shit. I could do with some food. My idea of getting plant slurry for the food hasn't really paid off. You. I don't know if we start making a raid on the hedge lab. But I suppose I should make everything that I can possibly make. It just gives us an F-150 ad. You've triggered his claws now, kid. He's going to have to... There we go. I can end these aphids with one application. Nerves firing, hyperactive, near instant death. You should play this game, Harry. It's got rabbit meat and aphids in it. Everybody, if you'd like Sothan's password, it's right there in the chat. I know, right? He should hear the gnats, cheeky. I don't know if you was here the other day when I was fighting gnats. But if you... when you're fighting the gnats, it's a recording of some guy going...
Aphid Ike over here.
Aphid Ike. Now, that wasn't a stream title, I'll be honest. Close, but that wasn't going to be a stream title. I watched a YouTube video talking about Dr. Disrespect when he was talking about David Icke. And the YouTuber was from England, and he was calling him David Icke. And it was distracting. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. I can end the rabbit meat with one application. Overstimulation, hormonal response, slow death. I don't understand 95% of the pop culture references you bastard mate. Pop, Sothan, refers to popular, which doesn't refer to the references Gwynblade makes on a regular basis. Cool. Then... I don't know if I'm, what is the armour value of this red ant stuff? Because if I make myself a full set of that, we can go exploring. You need so many parts for it, though. So I've made the helmet, haven't we? What's the arm guards? I need acid. Don't know what acid glands are. I can make the boots. Defense is, what, 1.3 or something like that? See, that's really high defense compared to my clover one, which is the same. Defense is still the same. So there's no point in wearing I guess the acorn stuff. All defense is the same. Am I missing something? See how you can side with someone who's not only green but hell-bent on the death of someone over... Hang on. Hell-bent on death over someone over here just wanting to hug an aphid. He didn't threaten me with violence. So easy, you see. Right. I don't know if the ant armour is going to be beneficial, but I vote we go for it. Aphids would suck you dry if they could, kid, and they aren't cute, they're dangerous. I'm trying to save you. You see, my primary thought is that I want to build out the base, but I don't want to build it out here because I don't think it's safe. Therefore, before we go to the hedge lab, maybe it would be better if we go and look at the two places I was thinking of building a bit more of a permanent base instead of just a fucking shack in the woods. Which means we're going to go first. Where was it? There's the oak tree. Where's that, like... Is it there? I think that might be it. This is the first place. So let's go.
Weevil snuffling along here.
Yeah, Cheeky, sorry, when you kill the aphids, the gnats, sorry, it's evidently just some guy going into a microphone and going, when you kill it, because it sounds so fucking badly recorded. In a good way, like... No, come here. Fuck. Let me see if I can find a gnat and show you. There's usually some around this area, but they're a bit hard to kill. There's one. Hey, gnat, come here. Come here. Listen to this, Cheeky, you ready? Fuck me. There's absolutely... There's no filter on that at all, is there? It's just some guy going into a microphone. At this point in my life, Harry, I would welcome it. Why are the bits dancing? Are they dancing? They are dancing, look at that. Sometimes the physics gets all fucked up on one item and it makes the rest of the bits dance. They're excited to see you, Siddles.
Nat Pagel, Angler Extreme.
Tastes good.
You get that one, Sothan, surely. I think Gwynblade tried really hard there for you. What's that noise? Is that raw science? Something big. Fucking hell. Xerxes, welcome to the stream.
Natalie Portman.
Now look what you've done. Now I've got stuck in some fucking grass. Get a racing rig, they said. It'll be fun, they said. They forgot to mention it takes ages to set up from game to game. Does it actually? What, do you have to... I guess that's just not going to be plug and play, is it? Because it's not just, like, out-of-the-box stuff. Right, today's stream, by the way, I'm going to show you two different options for a place for us to live permanently. You've got to pick by the end of the stream. Very excited to see you, Siddles. I know you're not used to that, but just accept it. I've often considered a semi-proper setup for a flight sim, Cheeky. That would be expensive. Proper HOTAS, yeah. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. Xerxes, welcome to the stream. Martin, thank you for the bits. Kind of pricey, that's my hesitation. You've got to make a big commitment. Yeah, but think how fun it would be, Harry. Think how smug you'd be able to be with your own flight setup.
Most popular dog breed in New Mexico? The Meth Lab.
Santa, welcome to the stream. How's New Mexico? That's me cancelled. Roger that. My rig has support for HOTAS, but it'd be even more set up, changing from racing to flying games. Let's have this juice. There we go. Right, don't get killed on the way over here. It's a bit of a long walk. I don't know whether I'd be alright with the travel time. But we're heading out now towards the ponds to go and look for a potential home site. Santa, welcome to the stream. I've been stuck in the grass for 25 years. Stubbler introduced me twice. Let's go for 5. I've got a terrible short-term memory. Xerxes, welcome to the stream. There you go, have another one. Right. Oh, we're here. Okay. So this would be... Here's my theory, right? We're at the pond now, so we're out of the lawn. We're at the base of the oak tree. The oak lab's just like...
Let's see what's around here.
That way somewhere. This is the pond. And I have two theories of what might be a good base in the pond. The first one is up there. I'd be able to build some stairs up to it or whatever, but imagine having a base up there. Can I even get onto it, maybe? Change from a proper racing sim to trucking. With a bunch of extra bits like self-made turns. I see. I can't get onto that nail to get up onto it. I wonder if I can... What's the capital? What capital is the highest elevation in the US? Santa Fe, New Mexico. You'll be fine. I'm sure I've said worse jokes than that. No, you have. Definitely. You need to add a trophy selection next to your rig if you're doing trucking simulators for handbags, shoes and lipsticks. Jesus. Let me... I can't exactly build something to get up there, can I? So, the idea would be... I'm sure you all know what the idea would be of this base, right? Get up there. Oh. The idea of this one would be to... live up there, and then surely no ants, no nothing can get to me up onto that, on that post. But it's not going to be easy to get. I could also live on the can, but it's not flat. The reason I like the idea of the fence post is because it's flat. Look how good it would be to live up there. Imagine the views as well in the morning, it'd be beautiful. My other alternative, well, I could go live in Castle Grayskull. The other alternative is to... Ants aren't known for climbing trees. You get what I mean, Harry? The ants are not known as big climbers, are they? I need the high ground, precisely. I've not been over here, though, so let me just make sure there's not like a Jack Russell or something that's about to burst out at me. The spiders from the oak tree look quite far away. What's this stuff? I'm scared all of a sudden. I just realised I've not been here before. We learn the high ground bit from the midichlorians.
It's over, Antarkeen. I have the high ground.
Antarkeen. Fuck. I mean, now you've given me exactly the reason I needed to move there. Santa Fe is the USS's oldest city, second oldest city. Yeah, doubt ants can climb up that stump. Look, the second option I would have is to build on lily pads. Hell was that noise? Ow, should have known about taking fall damage from that. You see, if there is something massive lurking under the water, then I don't want to be building on it, do I?
Having a little peep. Spotted you.
Oh, it's a tadpole. I thought there was something massive in there. It was a tadpole. See, if I fall in here, I'm not going to get out, am I? This game's ace. This game's well cool. Do you like that stuff, then? What do we know about tadpoles? A docile creature that swims in the shallows of the koi... Oh, that face. Koi pond. Drops raw tadpole meat. I like how it makes fucking whale noises. Fuck, this game's dumb and it's ace. Lily pads have built-in moats. Good things. That's the thing. If things can get an air attack, maybe, but an air attack could get me anywhere. But they definitely can't get me in the water, right? The land creatures definitely can't get me while I'm in there. That fucking goldfish, Becky. That would be a catfish. I think it's a koi carp sort of thing, I think. Let's have a look. I'm going koi carp, Sothan's going catfish. Do you think I can get out of the water if I get in? They're just shit catfish. And tadpoles grow into... horses? Koi story. Dare we? Dare I? Dare I? I dare. I dare. I dare. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh! I missed. Look, there's a goldfish. Koi fish. That's awesome. Alright, young lad. Alright, am ya? Everything's so fucking... Look at that little derpy face. Sort of look genuinely happy and childlike after he jumped in the water. I'm just exploring my landscape. Press 1 to make one of these gormless tadpoles the thumbnail. It's hard to do this. You just can't get the camera where you want it. Maybe we get a little bit of the tree in the background. That good enough? Will that do? Fuck's sake. So gormless. Okay. Sorted. Fucking hell, I love it, I know, right? Okay, I'm assuming I don't get eaten by the... Although that might count as our shark, because we're not exactly going to have sharks, are we? Let's assume the koi fish is going to be... Can I not get out of here? Game. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Speaking of koi star, it reminds me of the little alien dudes from that movie. The claw dudes. The Umpal... Kill, eat, says Harry. Why would I eat it? Right, so, I guess I pick one of these. See, that lily pad's massive, look. The literal aliens from Toy Story, you bellends. Imagine building on here. Right, let's test if I actually can build on here first. So if I was to build some scaffolding, for example. Alright, I can build on this. Do we? Parkour out of the base every... Well, I could just build a bridge. But I've got no real... Like, this is quite a big area to build on. And I could have like a little building on each.
Gonna have a look around.
They're mosquitoes, for fuck's sake. Okay, the mosquitoes that live nearby might be a problem. Lundios, welcome to the stream. The pool house. Does that decide it? Are we going with it? It's huge, why not, says Kitten. I'm just wondering where, like, strategically where to... See, because the reason why I kind of was thinking about building here is because it gives me access to everywhere. But if I was to build here, I'm kind of stuck up top. Like, if I wanted to walk down here or over to whatever's down here, it would take me 8 years. But do we go for more interesting over more strategic? Let's do it. Fuck it. Obviously, I'm not going to start just yet, but we'll... Well, let's have a look. This might not be the best location on the pond. You see, if I was to build over here, look, I'd be able to have a place to disembark if there's any lily pads in this direction that are at a bit of a better location. Is that just a tadpole? Yeah, I think so. Let's do it. Straw in the pond makes an angry. I'm not going to get eaten by anything, am I? I don't like the noises everything makes. What's this? Oh, it's the fucking pool cleaner thing, right? The... What's it called? The sieve. Alright, let's do a lap and we'll go back. And then I guess I got to start... Yeah, the scooper thing. I guess I've got to start thinking of what to do base moving wise. Yeah, look, 'cause if I was to build over there, that's not actually too far away from the house. I'm 412 centimetres away from home. And I could maybe make a... What's that? Diving bell spider. Okay, we've got swimming spider. They exist as well, don't they? Diving bell spiders. I'm just at the other side of the oak tree. God, you see the oak tree in its proper context, you realise how small it is. What do you reckon then? Build on, like, that series of lily pads, maybe? I think we do it. As much as I like the idea of the other location being really central and good for sort of tactical purposes, I don't know whether I don't know whether it would be anywhere near as safe and secure as the lily pads. These fucking dandelions. Am I going to get attacked by something I don't like here? There is a bee up there. Let's just be careful of that. Does it really matter with a name like Pool House? I want to, like... The thing, I've got to weigh it up against the fact that my... that I'm on hard, and I need to think about tactical stuff as well. It's just slash reload on this server, Siddles. So this is just a normal dandelion, is it? The flowers looked yellow, so I thought it might be something different, but no. Rabbit meat for Harry. I don't need to know that about you, Stubbler. Wait, have I not got the fucking... What's wrong with you, dickhead? Wait, what? So why is that not... Hello? I fixed it. The klaxon's not for sex jokes anymore, it's for low-hanging fruit. It's for the obvious joke. Right, sun's going down, let's head home. I think it's just slash reload, Siddles. I should do it. Yeah, that spider's flying. We'll pretend we haven't seen that. Alright. Well, now, low-hanging fruit could also be a sex joke, so 2 honks? Well, no, because it's not for sex jokes anymore, El Kieran. It's just for low-hanging fruit.
Let's see what's around here. Got a new one.
Stink bug. What do we know about stink bugs? Fuck stink bugs, says something. There's a beer. Oh. An invasive species found hanging around the areas southwest of the Oak Hill as well as the flower bed. Watch out for toxic clouds. They can drop stink bug gas sacs and stink bug parts on death. Gross. Yesterday I had insane traffic getting home from traffic where incidentally I had an exam. At least 20 cop cars had shut down most of the lanes and funneled cars for a couple of hours. It turns out there was a minor traffic accident and it was a police officer's fault. How does a police officer ever admit fault when they could just blame somebody else?
It's no women crime, but...
Next batch of Game Pass games is quite nice. Warhammer at the end of the month. Warhammer. So they caused all of the bullshit for one minor accident. Ah, Orb Weaver. I need to get home. I guess... Let's make the ant armour, and we'll wear the ant armour, and we'll go and see if we can... No, Max, run. Oh, God. Okay, it's fine. Alright, we're fine. Time of year they're constantly trying to get into my place. I hate them. Hate stink bugs. Hearing your nose is still whistling, you feeling any better? Slightly, kitten, yeah.
Goes without saying, but that is a big spider.
there arrows in here? Stink smug can be devastating to crops, especially cotton. Quite tolerant to insecticides and not a lot of natural predators. I hate them. Imagine they're going to blame somebody else, for it's pretty hard when the cop very blatantly rear-ended the car in front. Somebody posted a picture to Reddit. It looks more serious than I thought, but one person was reported to have gone to the hospital with very minor injuries. Even video game spiders make me cringe. Why have I got 2 arrows in here that I didn't fire? Am I going to be able to get out of this? At least I'm safe in here from spiders, though, right? It's just drinkable. No, it's nasty. Charles, welcome to the stream. Is that a can of ginger beer? The fucking aphids dying everywhere. I don't know if it's bad enough to be called arachnophobia, but I hate spiders. They're alright, but obviously it's not something you can change, right? Chaz, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Can I send you a picture that changed my mind to spiders? Something big's over that other side. Look. See, there's loads of this fence. If I could just get up onto a bit of it. I'm kind of lost. I also don't know what that thing is that keeps going. Hey, there's another research. Are you a spider? Am I in spider territory and just didn't really... I am. Careful. Want to run a prediction for Cedar's bag? Does anybody want to run a prediction for Cedar's bag? Something big's getting eaten outside. Yeah, I do too, Alkiri. I'm just going to sit down quietly for a second and hope nothing eats me. I had a buddy like that. It wasn't a phobia, like freaking out over a picture, but refused to work on things that if spiders were there. Yeah, it's got to be a radar for researching this shit, right? Because it's gone off now. Working in old electrical boxes, he would find them often. Oh, it's a ladybug. No, we're alright, we're alright. Yeah, mate.
What?
There's big shit going on out there. I'd be careful.
Where are you off to, Ant?
Alright. Does your ASL terminal have different quests? There's one quest available. Craft a gas mask. No. No, wait, that'll give me some easy science, won't it? 500. Yeah, I'll take that. Craft a gas mask. Roger that. Right, have I got anything I can research? No. So I'm guessing there's a local fauna report. Poor Sarah with a little red bite mark. If she'd come to me, I wouldn't have ever known. If she hadn't come to me, I wouldn't have ever known. Her sad eyes as she scuttled over, cradling her tiny arm. Daddy, Daddy, there's something nasty in the roots of the oak tree, she whimpered. The tangles, much too small to be explored as a full man, begged to be investigated in small form. But why did I go tonight in the dark? Why did I choose a creepy, foggy backdrop to see what I just saw? And what is this feeling that I feel now, other than my heart still racing? It's a feeling beyond erectopili, turning... What's that mean? Somebody. Erector P-E-L-I, turning my skin to that of a goose, beyond raising my hair or a shiver down my spine. Is that goosebumps on your arms? Pili, is that skin? No, that's pachy or something, right? Pachyderm, P-I, something like that. It's more like my skin has resigned to the thought of being removed, and the meat beneath that cowers in fear of being exposed to the crisp autumn air. The meat pulls my skin tight like a cowering child under a blanket, hiding from ghosts and werewolves at the edge of the bed. What is this talking about? The bones feel sorry for the meat, for the cold winds would be so brief, like a worm sucked from the hook. It would all vanish into that drooling maw in the blink of an eye. And then my own unblinking eyes would rattle in their dark little sockets above my shivering jaw. A quivering stack of brittle bones collapses and scatters in a hollowing breeze. Where they contract, it gives you the goosebumps. It's a comma splice. Well done, developers. Commas, what were we all talking about? He once lost it when opened a streetlight panel, and a large banana spider was there. He went to the truck and didn't come out. You can't control what you're scared of, right? Guess you can control where you work, though. And then my own... Yeah, what is this guy talking about? The feeling is terror. What can I do? Like the grey wolves of Yellowstone, the apex predators are an essential cog in a well-oiled machine. Remove the wolves and the elk run wild and strip the land. Goodbye flora turns into goodbye fauna. One simple change can disrupt the entire ecosystem. Just leave them alone and they'll leave you alone, right? Doesn't sound like they're leaving things alone out here. Something's getting eaten out here. God, I haven't heard ASL used one ironically since the early 2000s, I know, right? Could be talking about an erector pill when their contract gives you the goosebumps. They're the muscles attached to the hair follicles. There was a comma splice in the report you were reading, I see. Yeah, no, it said something like that. Something's getting really eaten over there. Alright, I'm actually quite confused in this game. Like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. So I guess we just go for the one thing that the game has told us to do, which is the hedge lab. And then we can learn more about the story and maybe get a little bit more from Burgle. I suppose we have a plan in place then to I am in spider territory. Hey, can I chop this down? Web fibre. That's got to be worth researching. Do you think it's worth grabbing some web fibre while I'm here? I'm just terrified that it's going to attract the thing that lives in it. Especially because the music makes it sound like I'm in danger. Yep, I'm in danger. I don't know why I'm so confidently walking around in what is obviously spider territory. After the last spider I encountered was the only thing that's killed me so far, and it killed me in a single bite. There's web there. This might be what I used to make that bounce pad, which was offered to me.
Oh, I'm stuck.
No, 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 no! It's alright, we're fine, we're fine.
Gonna have a look around.
I'll believe that. I'm assuming if I sit in one of them for too long, thought for sure there'd be a spider running out at you once you disturb the web. That's what I was about to suggest, so then, yeah. I assume that if I sit in it too long, the owner of the web will show up. Not Jeff Bezos. I can't get around because the spiders are blocking every single exit. I've like trapped myself at this side of this like little log wall thing. Aphid, not now. On there as well. Web developers are dangerous. Fuck. Especially in the case of Jeff Bezos, right? Who was apparently, I suppose I should say, is my boss. To a very minor degree. What's that haze? Is that a stink bug down there or something? Go back to sleep. Just go back to sleep. Just go back to sleep. Just go back to sleep. Please. Please?
That beetle kind of looks like my dad.
What?
I see you.
Bombardier beetle. You? Beetle with a big blasting booty that patrols the southeast area of the yard. A highly volatile boiling gland and bombardier part that can be dropped on death. The weak points are its rump. I can relate. Yes, I know I'm thirsty. Weaknesses to chopping. What does fresh mean, I wonder? Fresh. Don't answer. If you know, of course. I have a feeling I'd just die if I tried to attack a bombardier beetle at this point. I'm so nervous. Fresh? Bit rude. What, the word booty?
Tastes good.
Let's just make it home. Love the hand binoculars there as a way of looking a bit further forward. Okay, give me that. We're fine. I'm a bit nervous and a bit confused, but I think if we make the whole ant armor, then we're going to raid the hedge lab. I've still got a half coffee left, and it's midstream break time. These streams are just disappearing. I was going to get a bit fresh. I've got to get a bit fresh with him. That's how I kill him. All right, Max. It's just gone midnight. Now's a perfect time. Let's go to sleep. Did I get any meat while I was out that can be cooked? I did. Let's have that weevil meat on before it goes badly. Right, let's sleep, and hopefully the weevil meat hasn't gone to shit by the time I wake up. No. Or maybe let that cook. Whew. Alright, still haven't died, but I've come perilously close. The base is sort of somewhat set up, but I don't know if there's anything more I need out of it, so we'll go look for Burgle's first chip after the midstream break, I think. Right, I'm going to nab that, and then we'll sleep. Sleep for 8 hours. Wake up at 8:30 AM and get on with our day. Is it a bitch move that I'm sleeping? I know that normal players would sleep and it would be fine and there'd be no issue with it, but in a Doomhaus sense, it's not really something I do, is it, in survival games? Maybe I'm avoiding a lot of cool, like, nighttime combat and stuff by sleeping, which would be kind of sad.
Chow down.
You're a kid, you need your sleep, else you'll get cranky. Yeah, but for the sake of making the stream more interesting, I don't know if I institute a rule where I don't sleep. I think if you avoid night at all times, it'll feel gimmicky. Precisely so, then. That's why I don't usually do it. Is cranky what you call that belt? You'll get cranky. Could also be avoiding some cool nighttime being eaten and stuff. Precisely. That's why I don't usually do it. Also, we're just skipping time, aren't we? Skip, as opposed to... It's not very FCI not sleeping. Occasionally sleeping is fine, especially for objectives that require daytime. Yeah, I'll think on it. Yeah, speeding things along is not a good thing for me, though, so I know what you mean. Yeah, maybe I won't sleep from this point forward. Right, let's analyse some web fibre. Surely this gives me the necessaries. A basketball hoop, because it's very vital. And a silk rope. Silk rope is where Gwynblade buys all them rude cartoon books that he reads a lot. So what's silk? If I make silk rope, is that going to be in here? Silk rope. Oh, I need 2. A spool of web fibres that spun into a length of strong, durable rope. Alright. After the midstream break, then. We make the ant armour and we go to the hedge lab. I have to sort of... Everything I unlock from this point forward is going to be in service of building the base that we're going to build on the lily pad. Is there anything in this game that you get for not sleeping? I don't know. I suppose we find out, right? I'm going to go for a midstream break now, though. I'm going to get you a nice view. We're going to waste some daytime. Yeah, we'll find out. Maybe we'll just cut sleeping altogether. Ladies and gents, how's that for a view? Right, I'm going to get out of here. That doesn't look very good. What about that? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh. Right. I was about to play the music, but I suppose it's got music as it is. Kitten, you're in charge. If I die, that's your fault. If there's any spam, that's your fault. Everybody, nice deep breaths. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Time to live fast and eat ass.
Actually pleasant and peaceful, kitten. Nobody listened to you see. You ask everybody to riot, and we'll tell you where to stick it. Told you it works. Chaz, thank you for the bits. Boys and girls, welcome back to the stream. Alright then, hedge lab. I assume it's that hedge over there. Look. That seems to be the only thing that looks like a hedge that I can see. Okay, those little bastards. I suppose we just get some food and water and get set off, right? Because I might... If I can actually get into this place, then I'm probably going to be in there for a while. Oh, we've not... Did that just land in the water? God damn, it always happens. Bad things always happen to the best. It's only because I was eating ass that I couldn't spam. On a work day.
That was refreshing.
Cool. Boys and girls, first job. What is in this can? Couldn't they have typed for you? Surely you wouldn't have minded. Teamwork, Chaz. Mindright, welcome to the stream, says Ginger Beer. Kitten says Pepsi Max. Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade. Alkarion says Ginger Beer. Okay, right. Where is the Hedge Lab? I guess I've got a quest for it, right? Random access memories. Burgle's memory bank has been damaged by the explosion at the Oak Lab. Luckily, his creator, Dr. Tully, created backups called super chips that can be found in his research lab across the yard. If you're going to figure out how to get home, fixing the little robot's memory is your best bet. His memory of the laboratory scattered around the backyard appears to recall the location of one super chip located in a local lab perched precariously among the branches of Tully's hedge. This should be a good place to start your search. Burgle also updated your map with the location data for the hedge super chip, should you need help heading in the right direction. So where is it? Not there. It says go home, find the Hedge Lab. Is there a marker on here that I aren't seeing? That's just the house and the bed, so they're together. Surely it's over there by the hedge. Abstractly, welcome to the stream, says Pickles Soda. That's it, right? Is that it? That's got to be it. Cheeky says a cream soda. That is a hell of a journey. Should I take some food with me? I should probably... Let's kill a weevil and take some food before I go. Satan says lemon and lime. Switch to tropical, says Mindrick.
Nice snooter, dude.
You've already said ginger beer. Can't back out of it now, Mindrick. This little prick's got my arrow. I wonder... At some point, I'm going to have to start upgrading weapons, but I don't exactly know how to do it. Got the meat, though, didn't I? Right, let's have the fire on. Let's get some meat cooking. I'll sort out my inventory a little bit. Oh, yeah, I was going to get the ant armour, wasn't I? Sort the backpack. Put all that away, all that away. Gnat fuzz goes in there as well. Stone goes in there. Sap doesn't, but web fibre should. And then I will make... Put the sap in with the... Alkarion stepped on your shadow. Well, he's hoping to get the same as you. You just had such a good guess that Alkarion's like, yeah, you're right. Alkarion's never happy anyway unless I'm drinking Diet Coke. Which, unfortunately, for him... that is an absolute finesse. Mindright, Kitten, Sothan, Lundios, Alkarion, Abstractal, Cheeky, Satan. Get shit on. I knew it was a cola of some sort, says Kitten. You and Lundios seem to have both picked almost correct. So, do I equip the ant helmet? I don't know if it's any better for armour or anything, because it's actually hard to tell. Because if you look at... If I click this, defence doesn't change. Like, if I was to equip it,
You can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
side effects. This is light armour that increases required to swing weapons. I stay fuller for longer and retain water well for the set bonus. If I put this on, I get to haul more items, but nothing else. I don't think it's worth it. But this stuff does need repair, doesn't it? Can I repair it? The 2 clover leaves, yeah, do it. Repair that. Oh, I'm out of clover leaves. I'll get my gear. We'll just go with this gear, I think. How do I repair that? Crude rope. Yeah, fuck it. So I've now, if I'm going to set off on this adventure, let me take as many arrows as possible. I thought I guessed Diet Coke. Unlucky, Alkarion. This is a first. I got my setup all set up before the DLC release. So it comes out tonight, right? Did have a nice sharp crack. Kitten, goodbye. I started drinking sugar-free soda instead of diet branded. I think I actually prefer them over regular sugared versions. Maybe streamers influenced a healthier option. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's not exactly enormously healthier, but it's less fucking sugar, right? Did you know, Stubbler, that aspartame... Yes. Good. Right. So I've got heals. Oh no, wait, this is going to burn. Eat. Consume, Stubbler.
Rub time.
Right. We'll fill up a food. Then I'm going to... Scoop. Scoop. My canteen is now full. So I've got some water to go out with. 60 arrows. 9 heals. We can get water along the way, right? I place that over there at what I believe to be the hedge lab. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going on an adventure. At 1700, at 7 p.m. CET. You're going to go live and stream it at the time? Is that... I confused myself then. I've never had to fight anything in these laboratories, but the last time I went to one, I got fucking attacked by one of them Orb Weaver Juniors, and I'm kind of concerned about it. Abstractly, by the way, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I said that when you was making your guess. So if I was to head in this direction, I'm going to be crossing over this part of the map, which I haven't explored before. There looks to be, what's that, a puddle? Should we maybe aim for this thing, south? We'll maybe aim for this thing first. Hey, Chaz, if you hear a loud crash outside your house today, that's just me crashing my truck through your house in the Texas DLC. So it's Stubbler's fault for choosing the wrong drink. Well, it's not about what's the right or wrong drink, it's about what Stubbler chose. That's the only way to win this fight. Fuck Texas, this place sucks. Why do you think Cheeky's going to venture his way there? Spider. Okay, this is heavy spider territory. Texas DLC was the baddie in Super Dead. Just as much of a stereotype as the other character in fucking... What's this? There's a nest of some description under it.
Check this out. Totally safe, not at all sketchy, hole in the ground. It's a little baby spider. Kinda cute, in a creepy sort of way.
Oh, okay, I'm fighting the spider. Ow, 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 ow! Have I grown the baby spiders? Fuck the spiderlings. They've probably got parents. Jesus, that hurt. Yes, I know there's something here. I appreciate that in the chop can. Oh. Fuck, they followed me in. Shield Stubbler, you moron. Ah. Come on, come on, come on. Which is the one that's that one? Ow, I want to die. I want to die. Run! Slurp. Right, heal. Which one's nearly dead?
It looked pretty flat to me, wasn't a slurp.
Can we please have less ration? There's 3. These hurt as well. I've run out of stamina. No, 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 no! Web fiber. Get web fiber from them. I need to kill these little bastards. There's a big one there. Okay, fuck this area. Too many spiders. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. When the DLC releases, Chaz. Do keep an eye out for outside. You're not feeling well, mind, right now? Mate, honestly. Fuck. Alright, these things are brutal. I need to get out of here. Can these swim, do you think? No, it's leaving. This game is... Jesus. I've just used multiple heals just getting over here. And they barely do anything healing-wise, look. They just give me a tiny bit of health regen. Well, I don't know what this is. I don't know if there's anything dangerous under here. It's a more puddle than anything. There's gnats around it. Yeah, but it just takes so long, so then I was hoping for something that can heal in combat, whereas I don't think it is a... What the fuck are you? Water fleas, of course. Because apparently water fleas exist. God, this world is really not safe, is it? Run, 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 run. Threat detected, apparently. By whom? Poke it with a stick.
Having a little peep.
I think it's asleep. Ow, what? What? What is it, Gwynblade?
Battle dirt.
That was maybe the best one yet. That sounded so good. This is not mosquito, lad. We've already spotted mosquitoes earlier in the stream, mind, right, sir? Is that one now? I think it is. Alright, it's the hedge. Night's falling as well, which isn't helpful. Is there any water before I go into this area? Take a slurp and then we'll approach the hedge cautiously. Please don't like go into the water. Fuck, it went into the water. There. No? There.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Alright. So where am I now? Ladies and gentlemen, the hedge. Somewhere here there is a labot. How the fuck am I going to get up to that? That is it though, right? Oh, that's a sprinkler system. Little Benson and Edges over here. What am I... I guess we explore. No. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's just be brave. If we die, we die. Well, they died once in this game, right? So what's the worst that could happen? That mosquito? No, it's a firefly. Alright, fireflies are relatively placid. I can't see anything that looks like it might be an entrance. The fireflies are all lighting up over there. I wonder if I get onto the sprinkler setup system thing and jump across. Or if I get underneath and climb up. Underneath and climb up, maybe. Whatever I do, it's dark. I need to stretch as well. Everybody remind me to stretch. I could go investigate this bird bath first, but it doesn't look like I'm getting up on top of that either.
Take that, vampires!
The area doesn't look hostile. The only thing I'm actually worried about in this game at the moment is spiders.
Gonna have a look around.
Thought there was maybe something up there, but no. I guess I'll go right underneath the lab and then we'll look up from there. Still don't 100% know what he was researching, do we? It looks like... I was going to say it looks like a dead end, but maybe not. Or is it? See, I can't get underneath and climb up by the look of things. Alright, little aphid lad. Anywhere up here, maybe? I don't like the look of whatever's down here. This looks like a... This looks like... I don't know what's down here. We're under the hedge, so... It's probably thicker than it looks. What is that? Are they mushrooms? But how, if they're mushrooms, how are they growing like that? They're like table coral from Subnautica. Wait, I just drank some unknown yellow liquid without confirming what it was. Alright, science thing. I'll play your game. Hedge ascent. What I wouldn't give for it to be daylight right now. Safe, friends? Good. Did Dr. Tully build a system for me to... Oh, not for me, but for properly climbing up into the lab? There's cables and shit, look. We're here, I think. It feels like it, anyway. Then up here... Is this cable in, or you've discovered field... Where's the... Oh, there. So that's what my thing was picking up, look. So that answers the question. It just takes me to a field station. Surely if I continue up, I'll get into the lab, because there's some raw science up there, too. Granola bar, which I'll take. These are all the same, aren't they? What's this? Kaiju children.
The Kinder Science lab modules have not held up as well as anticipated. I thought hiding these lab units in the hedge would provide a bit of protection from my rampaging children. But it appears not even the sanctuary of these leaves can protect my work from an errant flingman disc. The subsequent breaches in the lab structures have invited all manner of arachnid invaders to wander in. My plan is to recalibrate the tasty bots for defensive action. A stopgap solution, to be sure, but I've no time for repairs, not when I'm so close to unlocking the mysteries of raw science.
What does kaiju mean? That Japanese word? I didn't realise you had kids as well. That makes me feel a little more safe. Do we just keep going up? I switched the controller, by the way. My hands are killing me. It means monster. Oh. That's probably where I've got it from then. That's what they called everything in Godzilla, right? Bit of raw science, I'll take that. Just needed...
Science could be this exciting.
Just needed to ask the resident weebs in the chat, right? Thank you, sir. Then thank you, Chaz. Right there where I needed you. Godzilla type enemies. I guess that there would literally be that and to scale in this game, right? If the kids turned up. Hey, what if that's the last boss? I have to kill like a 6-year-old or something. Fucking hell. Get right up its nose. That's where the weak spots are, according to the tooltips. Do you deny it, sir, then? Pulling faces like that. If I fall off this, I'm dead. What's that? Apricot puncher. So there's some juice. This is what I was drinking. No! I can't fight you here. No. Listen. Okay, run away. What is that? Lab equipment. Is that a zip line? It is. Okay, so switching to weapons is a bit more difficult on this. Don't really watch anime. It's been a couple of years since I've peeped one. Is a weeb just... I say, I don't know if the term's offensive or what, but is it just for... Is that an actual berry? No! I'm not a weeb, I'm just an insufferable cunt. I was about to say, is a weeb somebody that likes anime, or is it somebody that just likes Japanese culture in general? Am I being chased by one of them little shits again? Yes! These fuckers, can I just...
Yeah!
Alright. The zip lines are cool. Let's get this raw sack. Is that the lab entrance? It is! Okay, we're at the lab entrance. We made it. 500 raw science is a lot of raw science. God, I wish it was daylight. There's some more webbing over here that I want, though. Hey, I wonder if I can make... With the silk, I wonder if I can make some zip lines like this for myself. A weeb is a person who is interested... My fucking spear's about to wear out. Hang on, hang on. No! My torch! That's bad. That's bad. Okay, can I just, like, guess my way into the lab? No! Torch! Did I just fall out the tree? No, I didn't, did I? Survive, 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 survive. I'm in here with no torch. What am I doing? How did I fuck up and not bring a torch that had enough power on it? I've got some sap though, maybe. This is a rock and a hard place situation I found myself in. What am I going to do with this? Between the spiderlings and the apparently robots. Was that... That's Codsworth. And I can't get down either, can I? Okay, the robot stopped following me. I need to think of something, because I've got myself in a bit of a dangerous situation. A weeb is a person who is interested in anime and Japanese culture. There are important differences between weebs and weeaboos. The latter is a person who denounce their own culture, believing they are or want to become Japanese. They have a waifu or body pillow or some sort and watch hentai. Weebs are normal people who like anime and may have some merch. Don't care enough about Japanese culture to qualify as one, I don't think. I think the language is interesting, though. Don't know where it came from, but it's targeted towards the awkward anime fans. Never mind, kitten, I'll have to call myself a weeaboo from now on. I'm really stuck.
Calm the fuck down, Twosworth.
If only he ever would. Websack! I can't see. If you can't see, I can't see.
It was good while it lasted.
Why did I think that was a good idea? I've now broke my spear. I'm going to fall out the tree, am I? Do I have a... I do. Wait. I survived it. I used the fucking thingy petal. I made it down. I should have died there. You're about to going to have to eat your crossbow again. Threat detected, yeah, there's the player being shit. What am I going to do to get in here? Other than bring a torch and come prepared. I can't see a thing now, though. I'm in trouble. There's something glowing over here, but I don't know if I'm going to die if I approach it. Wait, what's that? brittle quartzite shard. A nugget that seems useful for one thing, and that is upgrading weapons. An armor upgrading. What's that one? Brittle marble. Quartzite can be crafted into whetstones, which are useful for upgrades. Can I repair this? It's 1 AM. I am in a lot of trouble. Let's sort this. What is it that's broken? This fucking thing, right? It won't let me repair either. Can I put it back in my bag before I can repair it? Where is it? Right, now can I repair it? Repair. Repair. Alright, good. What's happening? Am I just deleting weapons? No. Okay, this is weird, this game. Not in a bad way. Just going to take some getting used to. Marble shards can be crafted into armor plates. So there's one thing. What am I going to do? In the dark. There's nowhere I can go and nothing I can aim for even a little bit of light, because I went into the hedge lab and almost died. What happens if you die? If you die, Chaz, your bag gets dropped. You know, like in Minecraft, for example, you lose all your inventory. I suppose I just sort of waddle over here now. I could make a respawn point, but I'd rather not die. I'm going to go out from under the hedge just to see if I can find a little bit more light so we can see what's going on. But then knowing me, I'll walk out into a spider and get my head kicked in. Okay, getting into the hedge lab's going to be tough. I need to really make use of day and night, don't I? If I'm going to, especially if we're not going to be existing outside. Let me have a look and see if I can actually craft a torch. I'd need crude rope, dry grass and sprigs, and I don't have any of the above. I've got the sap though. Maybe if I can go out and just find some plant fibres, we could start working our way towards maybe crafting myself a fucking light and getting out of here. The hedge is so... Yes, that's the lab, right? We know about that. I can't see a thing. If you can't see a thing, I can't see a thing. I should have died there. Let's drink from that.
That was refreshing.
There's still time. Yeah, there is still time to die. How am I not out from under the hedge yet? I can't see where I'm going. I could be walking into a trap. I could be in all sorts of trouble and just not noticing. Okay, that's gone away. Sunlight, please. What's this? Looks to be a leaf of some description? No? I did not mean to throw my spear. Where did that go? What's seen me? I threw my spear and I can't pick it up again. I don't know what's chasing me, but it's something major. I need my spear back. Where's that gone? Of all the times to just throw my spear for no fucking reason. There. They look big. I don't know what they are, but they're big. Pick it up, pick it up. Lava. Ow. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Heal, 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 heal. The hell is a lava, mate? Well, now I'm in trouble because I need to go back and get my fucking... This game is dangerous and it hates me. My spear's disappeared. You're over half a decimeter from home. A decimeter. Alright. Shall I just book it? Okay, I can see a little bit. It's 3:20 AM. It's like looking up banana spider stuff from the previous conversation. Apparently the South American version one can cause intense pain and Intense and pain erections. Painful, you mean? Is that spear gone forever? Have I got no chance of getting that spear back? I wonder how many people use that as a kink. Nobody. Because the stat is, whereas if something is commonly known as a kink on the internet, nobody actually uses it as such. Right? Crude rope. I'm so flustered in this game. I need plant fibres, though. These aren't plant fibres. I'm sorry, you got paint erections. Right, I'm trying to look on the floor for plant fibres. I don't know if I can actually just make plant fibres. This is just miscellaneous shit, right? And there's nothing else. Can I... See, that shows you what things are used in, but it doesn't show you how to make them. I'm going to have to just pick up plant fibres from the ground, but I can't see any because it's so dark.
Whoa! What is that?
I don't know what that is, Max, but...
Shriveled up baby's head.
A shriveled up baby's head.
Maybe Mr. Dickerson.
Who's Mr. Dickerson? Hey. Right, plant fibres. I think I've got enough to make a few crude ropes. We're back on land. There's some. 1, 2, 3. Okay, ants. I can barely see you, but let's just assume we're friends. Right, I've made some crude ropes. And now, to make the torch, I need 3 dry grass chunks. Can you see dry grass anywhere? This game. Holy shit, I never expected it to be this hardcore. What is that? Is that a bombardier bug? What is that thing? Fuck this game. Run! See, my dandelion stock's about to run out as well. Is that what I think it is? Jesus. It's a hot dog. Can I get food from it? It's a billy hog, apparently. I need a high level tool, apparently, to cut down hot dogs. Right, dry grass, dry grass, dry grass. I've got 2 heals left. Right, so now that's just the dry grass chunks I needed. Which means I can go like this, like this, like this.
Alright, Shadows. What you got now?
I can finally see. Alright, we're alright now. Good job. You got a torch just as you can see anyway. Yeah, exactly. I have to wait until the fucking morning when I could see anyway. Alright. Deep breaths. Do I go back now for my axe? That place is called the Rash. The super tech chip is in there. I am nowhere near strong enough to get that shit, right? I tell you what I might have to do, make some acorn armour. I think I need to work on getting geared up, don't I? Getting a better weapon as well. I might try a big 2-handed whacker. But for now I'm just struggling to exist just out in the world. Like, I could make an ant club or something. Maybe that would be a better method of doing damage. Okay, we're back at the Scabby. And as predicted, Cheeky, it's not dark enough to need a fucking torch now. I got shit on over there. I wonder about heals and that kind of thing, whether there's something better than these shitty bandages. Because they're not exactly good like burst healing. Maybe it's better food. But then where am I going to get better food from? Alright, ant lads. Alright, is the base safe? Am I dead? I'm not dead. I made it. Let's get drunk up.
Tastes good.
I'll drink that, and we'll put this. I'll store this in the water container. Is that all of it? It is. Alright. As far as survival's concerned, I was taking... But then it wasn't necessarily damage, was it? It might be one of them situations where I overestimated how much danger I was in purely because I didn't have a torch and I had to fight everything in the dark and that kind of thing. It's hurt my hands like crazy. God, I'm an old man and it's killing me. But this armour doesn't seem to be any armour in any... Like, the defence never ever seems to go up. But it is considered heavy armour to wear acorn armour. It makes me a major threat, apparently, as well, which doesn't sound amazing. But I need a workbench, and I've got missing ingredients to make it. I've got new week and more internet problems. You're already getting shit on something. Unlucky. Do I go for the acorn chest piece? Grub vest as well. An aerodynamic vest made from smooth grub hide leather that tends to boost... See, this is medium armour and increases stamina. Grub leggings as well. What is the grub helmet? Do I even have a grub helmet? Grub goggles. See, this is all about stamina, apparently, but it's medium armour over light. I wonder if the threat rating will cause some creatures... It'll either cause them to run away or cause them to run towards me. It just says, do I pose a threat that makes them want to fuck me up? Alright, I'll make some more bandages either way. Definitely need them. Do we go for grub armour? Or do we go for ant armour? Or do we go for acorn armour? Acorn's heavy. If I'm perceived as more of a threat... You may be right, sir. Do you know what? I think we go for acorn armour. Let's drop some stuff off. So this is the valuables one, right? We'll put this quartzite, or whatever it's called, all that sort of stuff in there. I'll put the extra granola bar that I got in. I'm going to need another one of these, aren't I? Because my other one broke. See, my clover shin guards are busted. Repair them. I need clover leaf. I'll go do that immediately. No, I don't need to do it because we'll make the pants first. So can I just trash them? Don't know if I'm going to get any more supplies back from that. Be the threat you want to see in the world. I guess if I'm wearing full acorn armor, I'll be exactly that. Right, I'll put that ant helmet away as well. And then in this is plant stuff, right? We'll put the sprigs away. And then this is miscellaneous crap, right? Yes. Okay, food and health is alright. My chest plate's about to wear down. I suppose this is as good a time as any to make new armour, right? I'm just worried it increases threat, but why would it be in the game? Yeah, it considers me a major threat. Look, so there you go. A spooky mask from an acorn which insects find delicious. That answers the question. So I would be increasing my threat level by wearing this. Yeah, look. I get more armour, but for some reason it attracts insects. Why the hell would you wear that? That's light armour that... I think it's grub, maybe. The grub is medium armour, and it also gives me loads of stamina as well. Let's go grub, I say. Grub vest. So I need 5, and I've only got 2 available. Is there any of it I can make now? Helmet, maybe? Either way, I need more grubs. And I've got no spear anymore, have I? Because I keep breaking my own weapons. Should we go for the club, see what this is like? Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to go for the big 2-handed whacker. We'll see if I enjoy fighting like that. Is it ant heads that I need for the red ant club? No, it's red ant mandibles. I've not killed any red ants, have I yet? Fuck, I can't even make that thing. Means you can tank BRD though. Bugs, reconnoitre your den. Have we all just fallen apart today? Is that what's happening? I can't even decide what stuff I'm wearing. Right, let's craft a new spear. I'll put the new spear in position, so that should be 1. I've got some heals. Let's go. Shit, that one sucks, my friend. It doesn't work. I feel like I've got really confused in this game, and now everybody's confused. We need a topic of conversation that's not going to make us all fall apart. I had no idea this game was going to be this complex. I think it's going to take a little bit of working out what goes on. All right, let's go get some more grubs. One thing I know we can do is go and get some grubs. I will replace my water canteen with the shovel. Because the idea for grubs is you look for little wiggly things in the water, dig them up, and then set off killing the thing, and that gives you the grub. You can sort of prise them out of the floor. Terence Tao posted his first comment on a new math newspaper critiquing a lot of it. Is that worthwhile for conversation? It might be good for you. I don't know if anybody else, many of us will be able to contribute to it. I know Chaz has got a lot in mind about new math papers, of course. There, look. Come here, you fucker. Good. This is actually quite a good place for these. My intention was to go to the oak tree to farm grubs, but this might be better. How much? How many? You get 3 grub hides per. That's good. Can't see any more though. This is quite good. I can assume it's supposed to be kind of wet. Another one. Or is that just a weevil? I do like the sound design in this game. It's kind of not realistic. Well, then again, I've never actually heard what a weevil sounds like when you're chasing it. But I just like the fact that it's kind of comical as opposed to... And it kind of works. At this point, the essential correctness of the manuscript is unconfirmed. There are a number of misprints and technical issues in the paper, mostly centering around sections 11 and 12, that are hindering the verification process, which I have forwarded to Yi Tang in order to request clarification. Damn, he's throwing fire. I'm sat here now reading that stuff and thinking, how the hell did he get away with whatever that is? Alright, I guess I don't have to worry too much about orb weavers anymore, right? There's one... Stop laughing at me. I'm trying to be polite here. Disco Tiger, welcome to the stream. Apparently, I guess I don't have to worry too much about the orb weavers around here. We've been getting away from them a lot. You're missing your first letter. That word could be anything. Jello? Yellow? Bella? Sorry. Hello. My name is... No. I felt like introducing myself would be the worst thing that I could do on this platform. Right, that's 4 grub hides. I don't know how many it said I needed. Let's just go for a short while until we get... Maybe I'll kill another 2 more grubs and then that might be enough to start farming with. It meant bordello, yeah. Sothan doesn't know about our bordello, Gwynblade. He's not part of the exclusive Splinter Group Discord that we've got set up for it. It was anti-Sothan, don't forget. So how many grub hides have I got now? 6. So it isn't actually giving me as many as I think, it's just telling me what's in my bag. Just like my parents. Did they have a Splinter living room, Sothan, where they didn't let you in? Looks like my parents running a bordello. Explains so much about your upbringing. Right, grubs. Let's see you. Wiggle for me. There. And scoop. Missed. And scoop. Roger that. And... Jesus. So now it says I've got 7 grub hide. This has to be the best place to farm them, because you can just see, like, loads of the ground. Hello? See any movement? See any wiggling ground? I've been doing that peeper thing, essentially, for a year on stream. And now I'm in a game that literally does it for me. The 28 hold button. The hell was that outside? That stuff's great, by the way. I wonder if you can get eaten by that. Like, imagine aggroing a crow, of all things. What is wrong with you? Calm yourself. Right, grubs. The spiders in this direction, right? You might get COVID-19. I hate that it keeps working for some reason. Go and find out. What, go and throw a spear in its eye and see if I can survive? When I can't even fight mites that big. Was it a mistake to play on this difficulty? I tend to chat saying, was it a mistake to play on this difficulty, and immediately see Cheeky saying yes in answer to another question, which was probably about how much faith he has in my ability in this video game. Let's get some acorns while we're up here. Got a new coffee last night. It's really fucking good, like hot damn. Dark chocolate and some other stuff I already forgot. Can I eat acorn bits? I can.
I'm not picky.
I'll take it. Right, let's get a few more acorns. Wait for any grubs to respawn. Dark chocolate coffee. Is this just like? Do you just have it black so then? Is it just flavoured? Coffee is one of them things that I get uncanny valley things about. Like the way you guys do it is so close to what I'm used to, but so far away, and I don't know what all the terms mean. Is coffee or dark chocolate? Is it coffee or dark chocolate with 1 ground of coffee added? It's slightly more caffeinated hot chocolate. Don't think I'll ever get over the fact. I don't think I'll ever get used to the face. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, but it looks like 5 AM. Oh, fact. Yeah, it's fucked up, right? And it comes so quickly as well. Tasting notes. Just like any other coffee flavours, caramel, pumpkin spice, etc. At least in the States. Is it? So it's like. So it's the actual bean or the grounds that's flavoured. Yeah. Huh. So you just fire up the coffee, and the black coffee that you drink tastes vaguely of. I don't really know much about coffee, I'll be honest. Like, this is the first time you've ever drunk it, so then you're probably already more knowledgeable than I am. Like last week, the sun had still be out. Yeah, it goes super quickly, right? We get is it in where we are in Britain? We get significantly shorter sunsets.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than.
Or is it longer? I guess it's longer, right? Because the sun is like pretty vertical at the equator, right? Like the line at which the sun is shining on the earth, and then it sort of bends upwards, right? So the further north you get, the longer the sun takes to set. That makes sense. So we get longer sunsets here instead of it just going and appearing dark. Something like that. They put oil in the beans to give it flavour, so that's how they flavour it. It's just pre-ground coffee. I put enough in to make 1 mug of it. Pour water into the reservoir, then hit the brew 1 to 4 cups button. Figured out how they described the flavour of beans and roast, chocolatey or floral. I figured it was how they described the flavour of the bean. Oh. No, I think, Sothan's been buying properly flavoured coffee, as opposed to just a way of, like, when you describe, like, what fucking wine or whiskey is woody, or something like that. Woody. Why is my fucking... Okay, my klaxon's not working. And that's not an excuse to start telling low fucking level jokes. Just because my klaxon's bust. Right, let's see if I can get this grub hide hammer made. We need to... I think the goal now is to raid the... the hedge lab, or whatever it's called. Sometimes you'll get extracts in it, or it's even like vanilla pods that are ground in with it. That's how it usually is, Gwynblade. That's just how much it's roasted. Yeah, I was thinking... But I think, like I was saying, the coffee cultures are so slightly different, whereas when we would assume that any adjective like that would be describing the flavour of normal coffee, given how it was made, or prepared, or roasted, or whatever. Whereas I think Sothan's actually talking about properly flavoured shit. They're not just adjectives. Is that a better way of saying it? Right. Grub goggles. Raw weevil meat. I can go out and get that. Let's do that now. Raw weevil meat. All I know is it's supposedly very nice coffee. Find me a weevil. Yeah, but an extension of that is to describe the flavours by virtue of something else. It's one of them things I think we all understand the difference, but it's just hard to put into words. Right? What are you? You're an ant. I'm looking for a weevil, please. I need a raw weevil meat for my new armour. Looking for a weevil. Any weevil. Little long-nosed prick weevil, please. Calm. What are you fighting? What are you fighting? God, weevils are everywhere unless you want one. Different beans, flavoured coffees. Yeah, exactly. It's a totally different thing. And I don't think Sothan was ever implying it wasn't. We've just got confused in the discussion. Like Mellowbirds has notes of powdered milk and burnt hair. Fucking mites, bollocks to you. Weevils are all I'm interested in. They roast, dark, light, or whatever have you, and then they add flavour and oils when they grind it. Fucking things. I'm trying to imply one thing or another. I had no idea. No, I think it's one of them things we do in this place where we take a simple sentence and then add unnecessary layers of complexity onto it until we've confused ourselves, the person that didn't even need confusing, everybody reading it, and then find ourselves explaining and doing nothing. They're flavouring oils when they grind it up. Didn't realise this was a thing, and now I'm looking at a website and there's tons of mad flavours. You're probably on the same website Sothan's been getting them from. Hey, yeah, ant lads, I appreciate that. I need these though. I'm sorry, I'm going to be stealing your lunch. It's fun to learn about though. There's Christmas pudding flavour. Christmas pudding flavoured black coffee. I think, am I right in thinking, Gwynblade, that Yorkshire people aren't, I know saying, as if there is traits that carry over, but it feels like something from everybody I know growing up. Nobody ever liked to accessorise. And this is like big dick accessorising, right? Getting all different fancy this and that and little extra bits and bobs to go with it. It all just immediately strikes me as unnecessary. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm boring. Right, have I got my new goggles? There we go.
Nice and safe.
Yes, Max. Roger. If you drink it black, it's super coffee-y, at least the ones that I get, but throw in a pinch of cream and sugar and it's perfect. I guess that's what you're supposed to do with this kind of stuff, right? Because normal black coffee is kind of flavourless as a rule. Not flavourless, but like... tastes very much the same, whatever you're doing. It's just higher quality of the same taste. Does that make sense? Found sticky toffee one the other day, now you mention it. You're all animals. So yeah, I'd get flavoured coffee beans and add in a complementing coffee syrup and cream. So you add, what, multiple flavours at once? Dry grass chunks.
Please allow me to adjust my pants so that I
I
may
may
dance the good time dance and put the onlookers and innocent bystanders into a trance.
Da-da-da-da. Cardi, welcome to the stream. I'm going to equip that. Cardi coming in clutch. Cardi, good afternoon and thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. Sometimes I'd even pour it over ice. Same as any other though, right? To some people, a beer, coffee is some people a beer is a beer and a coffee is a coffee. Yeah, exactly. Suppose the more you engage with something, the more you're likely to start to notice the differences, right? I want to know what the set piece is for this. Cardi, I tried to attack the next lab in today's stream. I tried to go and get the chip for Burgle, the little robot prick, and I got fucking flattened. And then I ran out of light, landed under the hedge in the dark, and got chased away by every enemy in the game twice, but managed not to die. That's today's stream, essentially. I like flavouring alongside coffee flavour rather than the coffee with a bit of flavour to it. Something doesn't have a grinder. Then how did you meet me, sir? Fuck, I'm as bad as everybody else now. You can there we go. You can download the grinder. Thankfully, Gwynblade was here to keep the tone as low as I'd made it. You have to see. Oh, it's tonight when you have to see him. Anyway, did you say? Is it Exeter? The Southern fresh grounds help with that a lot. If you consume enough of something, you'll work out what you like. Yeah, you can start to see the differences too. I also don't drink enough of it to justify that, I don't think. About half a mug's worth, sometimes maybe a full mug. I mean, it is a cool thing for accessorizing purposes, right? Like, if you're into coffee, you're set for life. Lower body.
All geared up.
Right, set bonus. So, one gives me more block strength. One gives me more maximum stamina. The next one gives me moderate stamina required to swing weapons. Increase, sorry. And that is optimized offense. Reduce the time it takes for stamina to start regenerating. This sounds like good combat armor. If I use that with the spear, I think I need to upgrade my main weapon. Well, that's full grub armor sorted. Cool as dicks. Alright. Let's put my other armor away. So the cloth armor, one of them broke, didn't it? And I smashed it. Let's put these weevil meats on. Oh, that's gnat meat, but that's fine. Then this grub sludge, I've got a lot of it. Like a lot of it. That's fine. There's nothing that I need to scan, is there? Take that up there. In fact, let's just... And that goes away, that goes away. Acorn bits I can probably eat, right? Lovely. Yes, Max. Good. Enjoying a little bit too much, Max. Got a bit creepy towards the end there, Max. Okay. Alright, let's get some water. Drink up.
Tastes good.
I always figure the more you... Hang on. Pretty sure I'm up there with Cheeky in the amount of coffee I consume at this point. I think it'd fuck with my emotional stability. I always figure the more you like something, the less you'll... the more you like something, the less you'll modify. Yeah, you may be right. I was smart, so then I bought a blender that was always also a food processor, and a bean grinder, depending on what attachment you had to the base. So it's not taking up much room on the counter and always serves a purpose. Might be a good option if you're looking for something to use only once in a while. I drink straight black most of the time. I just get flavoured coffee pods for my coffee maker as a treat that I maybe use once a week. Yeah, sometimes it feels a bit decadent to do too much, right? Also, you'll get bored of the treat. Ditto, Cheeky says Gwydlade as well. Don't think I could do that with a bitter bean juice. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Time to kill some bugs. Do you know what? I would say I've been the one getting killed by the bugs today, but I actually haven't. But I nearly did. I've been really fucked up a few times today. Right, we've made the armour we need. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to actually make some backup torches because that was embarrassing in that lab. Personalise the bean juice all you want. So yes, I am judging. I certainly am judging. Not that you was implying I am. Right, crude rope. I see you, Aphid.
Flash.
Dougie, how are we though? Good morning. Well, stream. I'm making torches to make up for an embarrassing start to the stream. No, an embarrassing back half of the stream. These days it's dark roast Colombian coffee, bit of sugar, little oat milk, happy bunny. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to eat, right? No. That's something to nab it. I think I wasted that meat there. Let's make 2 crude ropes. Use the workbench and we will make ourselves a torch. So now I should have 2 torches, yeah. You see at the bottom where it says the torch here, look, it's got ×2, so I think they just stack. A lot of lattes and that sort of thing, you might as well just get it without the coffee and have a Pro Plus instead. All 600 calories and none of that awful coffee you don't even like. Is that entirely fair? I will say that a friend of mine, the one that I went to see in Piano coincidentally, currently has an espresso machine and that retails for something like $900. Which that one baffles me. He could afford it, so more power to him, but I wonder what the difference is between that and a $100 one. I think you've got to be very much into this kind of stuff to buy stuff like that, right? Because I don't think the layman could if you put a really high quality cup of coffee in front of a layman and a normal, relatively expensive one, I don't think the layman could tell the difference, really. I took and passed my estate planning exam Sunday, so now I feel like a free man. Dougie, congratulations. Was that something he was working at towards? Right, we're not allowed to skip nights now, are we? We're fucked. Congratulations, Dougie says. Congrats, Dougie says, so then. Proper espresso machines are just expensive because of the pressure. You get the same drip from $100 one if you know what you're doing. I need to sort myself out in this game. I've got all flustered and panicked. I'll tell you what I might make. Can I make this the spiky sprig? Let me knock up a couple more crude ropes. And maybe a big 2-handed whacker is exactly what I need to try. Let me have a look. So the spiky sprig, I'll put for now on 8. Oh, look at that! So I assume I can just give it some... Is that a power attack? I think it might be. Alright, nice one. So I wonder, like, I need to attack the hedge lab, which I suppose tomorrow's stream can be all about. So what do I need? I'm going to need my granola bars with me, right? That's going to be my food while I'm out. That's like away mission food. This is for upgrading weapons, but I'm not 100% sure how to upgrade stuff. Because it's not on this menu, so I assume I maybe need like a fancy sort of... like a repair bench or something. I think I've already worked that out how to do that, but I'm not so sure. So... I don't know if attacking the hedge lab I might have to go in there. It might benefit me to go in there, research a bunch of the animals, and then come back out with all the details of what they're weak against and stuff, and then go back in. Because at the moment, that scared the fuck out of me. But I might have overestimated it because I went there at night with no torches, and it was dark, and I couldn't see what I was attacking. I couldn't fight comfortably. It was all bullshit. I think the same concept as a regular aluminum road bike versus a carbon fibre one that costs 5 times as much. It's all about priorities and if it is your hobby. Precisely, yeah. Yeah, it needs to. You need to be already invested to be able to tell the difference, right? It's like if I was to speak to my dad about a good Battle Royale game versus a really good one, he wouldn't be able to tell the difference at all, would he? Even though he can see exactly the same thing we can see, for example. My friend has a ridiculous Italian machine in his bar, and you need a course to use it. Fork knife is the best beer. I see that but so much. That might be something I see more than anything, is people calling it fork nut and fork knife and fork and all that. Did somebody say that originally, and then it's become like a reference since? Thanks for the congratulations. It feels good to be done now. I just have my case study unit, and I can sit for my CFP exam next spring. Good shit, Dougie. It's been a 20-month process. STV is the best Battle Royale, absolutely. No clue. I wonder, because everybody seems to, like, whenever somebody mentions it, like, because I watch, like, sometimes I watch, like, a really big streamer, and if somebody says the name of Fortnite or a Battle Royale, it's just fork nut, fork knife, fuck nuts, fuck it, and the whole chat does it. I wonder if it's a reference to something. Obviously, an insult to Fortnite. I would not want a cheap thing to make. I would not want a cheap thing making 9 bars of pressure in my kitchen. Yeah, exactly. You fucking blow your house up. I'm flustered in this game now. I can't really go and attack the lab, can I? Because I'm finishing the stream in 15 minutes. I don't know if I could set off, but I'm going to need more heals to set off that way.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
I learned that I wasn't prepared for that last mission, I think. Okay. So if I was to make myself some bandages now, how would I do it? Fibre bandage. I need some more sap. I can do that. Let's go get some sap. I've got a base that I want to build as well. I have a massive, massive, massive love for good espresso, but wouldn't even dream of owning my own machine because, as Gwynblade says, you got to know what you're doing with it in the first place, and then you've got to source good quality beans and then do this and do that, and it's not worth it when you can walk up the road and get one that's still going to be 10 times better than what you can do. That in a nutshell, with a lot of things really, not just coffee. You can't be in those kind of things for the results of it, can you? Because the results are very, very accessible nowadays. If you had to go all the way to Italy to get like high value coffee, that would be one thing. But you could pretty much get close. Like Gwynblade says, a £3,000 espresso machine should be making you £2,000 a day, yeah. It's more a case of taking the piss out of it. I quite like it. I haven't played it for a couple of years. Yeah, precisely. Fortnite isn't realistic enough. It's a kid's game about shooting the shit out of
It may not be Rancho Pancho, but old El Paso enchiladas will have to do.
Siddles, how dare you lower yourself? You're just going to be eating it and get upset because it's not Rancho Pancho, and you know you are. Right, let me get plant fibres and sap. That's what I can do to fill in the time, because I've got confused. Yeah, it is certain, exactly. Wait, does Nintendo get hated by cool kids? I always think that Nintendo is kind of... It feels free of the anti-establishment thing, right? Or the anti-populist thing. It feels like the only thing that people like almost unanimously agree is brilliant. Oh, that's why you put it in quotes, I see. You know what I mean, though, right? Because like whenever something gets popular, you get people say, well, I've never played it. I've never seen Star Wars. I don't like Fortnite, etc. And it feels like no matter how popular Nintendo gets, it is never, ever disrespected in that way. Like, it always gets respect, and that's kind of cool. My wife is a barista. She begs me to buy the machine so she can make us the best coffee, but, like, it's so much work for coffee. It's true. Settles, thank you for the bits. Go for a nice cafe or coffee shop. It's still good coffee and you don't even have to work for it. 100%. Not realistic / violent as fuck equals kiddie stuff, yeah. Silly business. Right, there's a thing down here, right? And there's some sap down here, which I'm going to use. I'm going to stack up on as many bandages as possible. I think if I take my granola bars for the assault tomorrow, then I don't have to worry about food.
Tastes good.
I don't have to worry about, like, and I can somewhat use them as heals as well. I think it's because the style of the game they typically release. They have some competitive style, but nothing like Battle Royale. Everything's more laid back and geared towards all audiences. Yeah, true. And they just don't give a fuck about the current trends of anything, do they? If I just put my torch out by swimming, I have to get it back out again. That's kind of cool. Alright, plant fibers now. As many as I can get, and that should sort me out for bandages. I don't really care for fancy coffees. I'm happy with my regular black stuff. Sometimes if I'm at a good coffee shop, I might get something else, but I usually don't bother. Well, that's the thing, right? It's like you can drive a Ferrari and have as much fun as possible, or... Okay. But at the end of the day, a Ferrari isn't practical for day-to-day stuff, right? You can't drink the fanciest, freshest super coffee every day. Because at some point, it's not as interesting when you do. You need like a boring baseline, don't you? Tend to do a fantastic... Yeah, exactly. They tend to be very high quality, which helps. My only issues with Nintendo is the price point that never drops. Used games for 2016 are still $60. It is ludicrous. That's maybe why, because the quality's so high that people just don't disrespect them because there's nothing to disrespect, and the quality's so high that they can still afford to be selling them at that price. But I suppose it's different pricing models culturally, right? They do tend to be more family-friendly as standard, but then they have things like Resident Evil and Eternal Darkness on the GameCube that just got ignored. I think it's just the PlayStation became known as the one to go and do all your spicy stuff, right? I say spicy in inverted commas. Right, that's a bunch more fibre bandages. How many does that put me on now? That puts me on 8. So I would be setting off tomorrow with 8 bandages, 4 granola bars. I've got my canteen that I can fill with water before we leave. I'll keep them plant fibres. I'll maybe go and... We'll just stick on sap, because I've not got a lot of time left in today's stream. And then we'll brace ourselves for the big raid tomorrow. That is a big time annoyance, yeah. I wouldn't say they're not trend followers occasionally, i.e. the Pokemon MOBA game. I think that might be one of the few exceptions that proves the rule, though, so then. What I mean by not trend followers is that they don't seem to give much credence to stick to whatever the current popular thing is. There is a Pokemon MMO, but... Like, MOBA, should I say. But they're not exactly... I think, to their enormous credit, is that they seem to just stick to whatever they think would make a good game, regardless of the fact that...
Take that, vampires!
Even if it's unique or new or anything. Can you think of multiple more examples? And they know people are going to buy it, exactly. The only reason my game library for the Switch is like 3 games and not 30. I've got 2 games for the Switch. Look at Breath of the Wild. That didn't follow... Because if Breath of the Wild was like other games of its sort, it would be the Ubisoft model of map spam and bloat and all that sort of stuff, right? And towers and all that. Whereas what it did, it actually got a lot of credit for reinventing those kind of open-world mechanics. Because they had no interest in doing what was popular in the industry. Still not seen any gameplay of Breath of the Wild and refused to look anything about it until I bought a Switch and played it myself. I've beat every other Zelda game, just being lazy. It took a while to do the same thing with Wind Waker. Played a lot of them as well, but sadly can't say beat them. All respect abstractly. Beat every Zelda game. Isn't that like a crazy lot of content? Gear Club Unlimited and Diablo... You got Diablo 3 on the Switch. Diablo came with the console. Then Diablo 3 worked amazing on controller. Like, that had no right to be as good as it was to play on a controller. You probably hear me saying this now and think, that can't be right, surely, but they just turned it into a dual-stick shooter, essentially. and as a result, it was ace. It really plays well on a controller. So can I scoot? In it, right, cheeky? It's so good. Is it better? No, is it bollocks? But does it work? Very, very much so. It's cool. Played a lot of them as well, but can't say I beat him. That's a lot, holy mackerel. I must have just played Animal Crossing. Insert Dodo joke here. Ring Fit and Switch Sports. So having an absolute blast with them. I actually remember Sothan saying to you, apparently, when we was in a Discord call, or saying apparently Nintendo have just announced a new console. We've known each other a very long time, it would appear. Given the Switch is, what, 6 years old at this point? Because I was still using Reddit then for my sins, and I remember being in a raid and waiting for something and saying it in the Discord call, and you being like, whoa, really? It's good, right, Cardi? Better than it needs to be. I've had my mum help me on OOT, Ocarina of Time when I was younger. A lot of good memories with Zelda as a child. There's so much Zelda with my dad that it's silly. EA Sports active sit. I filled it up, look. My canteen's full. I like being out at this time of night because there's water everywhere. I want to switch sports, but give me all the sports games on the Wii game as well. I feel the same way about Mario Party. I paid $60 for a game that has less content than the latest version. Where did that just go? Oh, fuck, it went in that water. Right, you. I want you in here. Don't go downhill to some water or any bullshit like that. Get in my fucking canteen. Hell was that? Is that a bee? Have I scanned a bee yet? I don't think I have.
Having a little peep.
Oh, maybe I have then, I suppose. Good, so that's that full, and I guess I'll do one more just to drink.
Tastes good.
Get my arrow back? Possibly? Hello? Okay, never mind. Zelda and WoW were the games I played with my family. We also got really into Halo and Wii Sports. I want Switch Sports, but give me all the sports games on the Wii as well. Sorry, I did redundant. Only recently completed Zelda. Only recently played and completed a Zelda game. What, for the first time, saying, yeah? You're one ahead of me. NES on the recently released Game & Watch. And Link to the Past. Tags like welcome to the stream. What are you getting local anaesthetic for? Always good when the last thing the dentist says as he leaves is that it's going to be sore. And you won't realise just how sore it's going to be until you wake up in the morning, right? And then when I say morning, I mean 2 AM in agony. What did you have done? Tags like welcome to the stream. You had 2 teeth out. Woof. And you just got in a fight at a bus stop and had it done a bit cheaper. Holy fuck, it's the stream end time. Oh, your wisdom teeth. The big ones. Oh, here's Razor. Here comes Razor with his expertise. Just fucking comes swanning in here. Sothan, I have never known streams go so quick. This game, because I feel like I'm just confused and I barely get anything done, and then the stream finishes. Ladies and gentlemen, alas, that is all I have time for today. I have no idea how these streams are going so fast. Woof. But they are. So I'm going to have to just get back in here and brace myself for the end of the stream and some fucking marbles. The glory of never having wisdom teeth. Razor, welcome back. Tags like welcome to the stream. I hope you get to feeling better. Boys and girls, that is going to do it for today's grounded stream. Tomorrow, now we have our new armour. Now we know where the hedge lab is. Now we know how to enter. Now we know what we're going to find when we get there. Now we know all the trouble it's going to be to breach the fucking thing. We're going to go and raid the hedge lab and get Burgle, the super chip. I've even got myself a big whacker. I should be just completely ready to go. But that is going to have to be tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, because I've run flat out of time. Boys and girls, thank you for joining me. There will be more Grounded tomorrow, as there is every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, for every week, until the credits roll on this game on my brand new, blind, first-time playthrough on the hardest difficulty in the fucking game. Because apparently I don't know what's good for me. Thank you, boys and girls. Welcome to the new followers as well. That is going to do it. Oh, the glory of having a mouth so big that I don't need them removed. It's got a big skull, so there's room for it all. Get to do this all over again for the other side at some point. Shit. One of my wisdom teeth grew slightly on an angle, but not bad enough for the dentist to comment on. It's not like... There's not a big lump in the side of your face, is the saying, where it's sticking out. Kitten, you're the future of human evolution. Abstractly, you're just ancient and out of time. I was kind of pissed off, though. I thought I was going to get ice cream. There were easier ways. You could just buy ice cream. That's also an option. Born with no wisdom teeth, but sadly they're no lateral incisors, so I get to suffer with braces. Shocked. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for Grounded. I will see you tomorrow for the raid on the Hedge Lab, but for now, that is going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you very much. I will see you tomorrow, but for now... The hell was that sound? Okay, I broke the music. Roger that. For now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord, it is time to pick a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, the Discord is split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day by winning a single run of marbles. Whew. I have to hide it from the pregnant wife. It's not worth the work. What, going and getting ice cream? Ladies and gentlemen of the Doomhaus Discord, if you would like to put a crown on your head, and if you would like to guarantee your place in the World Cup competition, which starts on Sunday, I will be picking marbles either on Thursday or on Friday. I don't know whether to miss a My Summer Car stream for the sake of Monster Marbles. If you would like to compete today, if you'd like to get enough points to qualify in the top 32 point scorers, the more points you get, the more likely you are to compete. Then you must simply type the password, I will give you a marble, and if you win, you get the golden name in Discord, you get the Person of the Century of the Day title, and you get to be the hero of your team. Ladies and gentlemen, the password for today is... Hedge. Go. Your wisdom teeth are inside the ones next to you. Teeth are fucking weird. Just grow up properly and buggers. Don't have an ice cream, but hopefully we'll be having P-word tonight instead. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a nice calm one today, so I'm going to go slightly lower. I think we have Sothan for the greens. We've got Kitten for the oranges. We've got Abstractal for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Mindright for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Razor for the oranges. Easy Green, welcome to the stream for the green. Tag Slack for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Cardi for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Lundios for the greens. Dougie for the greens, looking for his first win of the campaign. And we've also got Cats for the greens. 16 marbles into the race, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We've got Chris Man, my love, in at the death for the oranges. Chris Man, welcome to the stream. How are we? Get a cough button, you knob. I've got one. The reason you haven't been hearing coughing all stream is because I have one. Thank you very much. Right, we've got Sothan, Kitten, Abstractal, Siddles, Satan, Mindright, Alcarion, Razor, Easy Green, Tag Slack, Chaz, Cardi, Cheeky, Lundios, Dougie, Cats, Chrisman, and Gwynblade. That is 9 oranges and 9 greens, ladies and gentlemen. I put Chrisman in twice. And Gwynblade for the greens. It is all even, apart from on the year, where Tag Slack reminded me yesterday, after winning Person of the Century of the Day, that the oranges are 27 points clear. Yeah, get a cough button. I know, right, Chrisman, imagine. First person to make a number if you want it. Abstractal says 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 presses of the random button gets us to Pixels Raceway. 18 marbles enter the race. The first person to cross the line becomes golden. Abstractful, I think, looking for his first points of the campaign. Dougie looking for his first points ever. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, is it a raceway one? No, it's not. This I'm going to say this one's the really good one, Kitten. Chris Mann's the record holder on this one with 84 seconds. The level is Pixels Raceway, and we go in 3, 2, 1. This is the one where Bybee and Gwynblade had that face-off during the Half-Life playthrough. This is a banger of a level. Right, Chaz has got left side early. Abstractful looking for his first point. Can he get around the bullshit and get a good drop nice and early? He can, and he goes right to the back. Kitten in first place, looking to... Kitten could overtake Cats here and take pole position on the year. Kitten, can you do this? Dougie in first place, however, gets the overtake, looking for his first point ever. Expertly by Dougie. Kitten's name fell off, she was going so fast. Dougie and Abstractful, first and second, both without a point in 2022. Could we be getting a brand new point winner on the year out of this? Or is somebody going to get the overtake on both of them? Dougie falls behind for the Greens. Abstractful looking for his first point of 2022. Takes first, but Dougie is approaching at speed. Abstractful hits the first speed bump. Here comes Dougie. I'd be happy with me, or Dougie, says Abstractful. Look at these heroes at the back. So many greens on the leaderboard. Any more greens that get their first points and get on this leaderboard are going to cause problems for final week. Especially in Monster Marbles. Abstractful's getting out well early ahead of this one. Can Dougie maybe get the overtake? Dougie gets a good slam on the tyres. Abstractful's got round a few of the sets already. Dougie's caused a hell of a mess. Abstractful's got stuck. Kitten's here, might regain her place. Chaz out for the greens out of nowhere. Abstractful gets the overtake on Dougie. Dougie drops into second. Alkarion. Kitten's back out for the oranges. Here comes Satan for the oranges. Abstractful for the greens, currently in first place. Does Kitten get right? Kitten absolutely proving why she's currently winning the year. Kitten has overtaken Cats. Kitten has forced Cats into second place on the year, and she has also forced Chrisman, Shake, Alkarion, and Cardi into third, and now in first pole position for the Greens. I've taken the mug away. Kitten, you are now in the mug spot. That means that I might be delivering the egg. The egg? You're not having an egg. You can fuck off. The egg belongs to Sheva. That means you are now... I might potentially be delivering the mug. We're the same person, so you save money, but we both get the mug. Well, I'm delivering it to Kitten's address, Chris, man, not yours. Fucking hell. I'm going to be last. Abstractful, did you get last? Abstractly was either first or second for 99% of that race. I think you got hard stuck. Absolutely chopped. I know, Jackass. Keep your money, bitches, Chrisman. Chrisman, I'll post you another one, right? In fact, I'm not posting it. I'm going to hand deliver it right into your bedroom. Abstractful got tired. Marbles is the world's biggest tease to me. I swear, I constantly in first and then bam. Just lobbed the mug on a bus. I could just walk it down the street, that's true. Ladies and gentlemen, Kitten is your person of the century of the day, meaning the oranges now sit comfortably on 240 points. Oranges, now is the time to turn the screw. Let's get clear for final week, because final week is approaching too fucking fast. Everybody, green or orange though, if you click the pins in Discord, if you scroll down and you look for the World Cup information, Siddles has a link where you can guess the scores of every game of the group stages of the 2022 World Cup. You get points for a correct score prediction. You get 5 points, sorry. You get 2 points for... or you get your team 2 points for a correct score, even if it's not the correct... or the correct outcome, should I say. Etc, etc. All added up into a big pile, and the team with the most correct points at the end gets 10 points on the year. So, Greens, if you feel like coming back in this competition, I strongly suggest you do it. Oranges, if you feel like fucking them up, I strongly suggest you do it. Best of luck, everybody. You can just spam it if you want. Just put the numbers down. Easy as that. Did anybody else see my marble just glitch? Dougie, it's because this game's rigged. Right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. Normalised by the amount of participants. No, it's all about numbers, cats. This is how we always like to do things in this place. Because the more fair it gets, the more dull it gets, right? Anyway, I'm rambling. This game is making me flustered, but I'm loving it. I'm excited. Kitten, you are the person of the century of the day again. Congratulations.
Shite stream as usual.
I think you wait right, Cheeky, until I start rambling. And then you do that to shut me up, and I appreciate it because I fucking need it sometimes. Right, tax that crown's off your head. Kitten, it's on yours. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it very much. The current scores then sit with 2-1-2 to the greens to 240 for the oranges.
Yes.
If you'd like to compete in any of this shit, there will be another marbles at the end of tomorrow's stream. The scores, as always, are in the pins. Kitten, congratulations on taking first place. Cats, you've got some work to do. Right, I love you all. Thank you very much for being here today. We have got ready for the raid on the Hedge Lab, which will happen and start tomorrow's stream. Thank you all for the support today. I love you very much. Cheeky, Kitten, Cats, Mindright, Dougie, Chrisman, Gwynblade, Abstractable, Satan, Tagslack, and everybody else that's been here today that I can't see on screen right now. Thank you all for the support. I love you very much. I will see you tomorrow for the continuation of Grounded. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the subs, the hosts, the raids, the new followers, and everything today. As always, I'm very appreciative, but more importantly, just being here and talking shit. I'm getting out of here. Keep an eye on the platform. Look out for El Kyrion. I feel like we maybe need some more jazzy music, right? I don't know. We'll see. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Keep an eye out for TG, who's live right now. Thorgad69 and El Kyrion 7. Both live now. I'm getting out of here. I feel like I should be calm and quiet. And anybody got me a final word? I've gone away too quick. Golden Kitten. It was an ego trip at the end, of course it was.